I don't respect you. So I respect
no! What am I gonna do?
I'm just saying I don't respect you. I respect Destiny, but you're actually right in calling me on this. I certainly would not have shown Destiny. I would have probably stood on my principles. Yeah.
Your principles? What principles do you have? You just scammed your fans for $10,000.
Yeah, and that is different from tweeting out my medical records and showing my medical records. And
Yeah,
the Twilight Zone? Is this, what am I? It's just, it doesn't make sense to me.
yeah, it is what it is. Well, you guys have a great night.
You too, Boogie. Okay, in this video, we'll be watching Boogie2988's career end in a live and unscripted showcase of his degeneracy. In the past, Boogie was viewed as a wholesome figure, the big happy guy who was living his dream and talking about video games. In the past few years, Boogie has been exposed for faking swattings, manipulating fans, e-bagging, and most recently, scamming his remaining fans through a crypto deal for just $10,000. In the stream we're going to review today, Boogie was confronted on the most egregious lie he's ever told. When his cancer diagnosis was questioned by a streamer named Destiny, Boogie's answers were not good.
This is the last thing I have is my medical records. I have no interest in finally giving it the last shred of dignity I have left in the world.
Okay, so you could screen cap that and just show it. I mean, that's what I did, and then that would be the end of it.
Absolutely. And I made the decision 2 years ago that I would not do that, and I would rather leave the internet than to give the last shred of privacy I have left.
Here's the thing. I understand the privacy argument.
I should have never went public with it.
No. Let me finish. I mean, you can redact information. There's no issue with that. But just show. I mean, it literally is just a page that says patient diagnoses.
Yep.
And then it lists what you have. It doesn't tell you who the doctor is. It doesn't tell you what hospital you go to. It literally just says the disease name.
And I won't be doing that.
But I don't understand why not.
Because he doesn't have
I got about.
Many fans were quick to question why Boogie wouldn't just show his medical records to debunk this claim, and why he's saying it's the last thing he has left, as if every part of his anonymity has already been compromised. Well, if that's the case, Boogie could probably use today's channel sponsor, Aura. Look, as a YouTuber, I get tons of spam calls and text messages, and that's probably an area that we could relate. It seems like every week another huge site or service that we all use gets hacked and all of our info gets dumped on the dark web. In my case, this leads to failed streamers showing my info on their streams and getting banned for it, but I'm sure everyone in the audience gets annoying calls because some big companies can't keep their data safe. Recently, Ticketmaster was hacked and the data of 560 million users was put up for sale on the dark web. The data included full names, addresses, email addresses, phone numbers, and credit card data. At best, this is going to lead to more spam, and at worst, fraud. So what is Ticketmaster doing about it, you ask? Nothing. They said they don't think the hack would have a material impact on our overall business. All these businesses happily collect our data, but do nothing to protect it. So that's why I'm using the sponsor of today's video, Aura. Aura alerts me when my data has been part of a data breach or leaked to the dark web. It gives me fast fraud alerts if anyone tries to use that data and access my credit or bank accounts. It also removes my information from the data broker websites, so I even get less spam. I also get things like transaction monitoring, a VPN, antivirus, a password manager, parental controls, and identity theft insurance. I get all of this in one app at one affordable price. If my info is compromised in the Ticketmaster data breach, I wouldn't worry because Aura is always on. I can't leave myself or my family vulnerable to data breaches, and if you don't want to either, you can go to aura.com/DeOrio and try your first 2 weeks for free. Also, I've got it linked down below in the video description. Thank you to Aura. And without further ado, let's find out exactly why Boogie doesn't want to show that information. Again, all I had known is that they were going to jump him at some point. I found that out in the afternoon when Keem let me know. The night before, I'd personally reached out to Boogie to ask him about his diagnosis. And no, he was sticking to it, polycythemia vera, even the night before. And that becomes an immediate point of contention in this conversation. I get brought up several times alongside the infamous Jackson Clark.
You are not going to like this one bit.
Didn't think
Ladies and gentlemen, a popular streamer by the name of Destiny.
This is so much worse for him simply because like now XQC is like involved in this stream, so the Twitch people are going to see it. Like I'm looking on the subreddits, we'll check those out too. Like the Ethan Klein subreddit, YouTube drama subreddit, there are communities colliding right now. RG10 or whatever. The gaming YouTuber is putting this up. The Arcade 1UP community is discussing this on Twitter, bro. Everyone knows about Boogie's cancer diagnosis. Dude, I got Michael B. the Game Genie in my replies. This is insane.
Where the fuck is our webcam at?
Listen. Probably OBS is using it.
Oh my god. Hold on. We're turning the camera on.
You
guys literally ruined the intro. He gave you a big shout out.
You just shut the fuck up.
And then there's no chat marks. It's just your voice, and it's just fucking cringe.
Everything about
there.
Yeah. Do we have a camera?
How you
guys doing tonight? What's going on?
Yeah, how's it going? We can see you. You guys look fantastic.
What kind of fucking guest is this?
Turn it on.
I mean, some of you.
Don't be so friendly.
By the way, Dan finally conceded that I'm not Bunty King. I thank Destiny for that today. It took him a few days to figure it out, but no, I am in fact not an Indian cock, just to be clear, in case people were wondering.
There you go. Oh my god, we're on.
I'm not X.
We don't need him. Don't worry about him.
Yeah, you can say whatever you want, and it's gonna be like, we said it.
All right. Are we good to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
You're good.
Okay. Boogie 2488, you are being confronted tonight.
Go ahead.
I am 99% sure that you are faking.
No, don't move.
You are faking your cancer diagnosis, Boogie.
Okay, let's hear that.
No
Let's hear that.
way.
Did the doctor ever tell you, or did he ever say the word cancer?
He said polycythemia vera, which is a form of cancer, as he explained it to me. And no, it is not secondary polycythemia, which is Nicholas DeOrio's explanation.
Uh-oh!
So I think it is secondary polycythemia.
Well, then
can you explain?
Why would he call it polycythemia vera? Why would he tell me that I have hormone markers in my blood that tells me I have polycythemia vera? Why does he order a bone marrow biopsy to confirm it?
Well, if he ordered a bone marrow biopsy to confirm it, it would be weird that you told us that you already had a diagnosis and a confirmation.
Dude, it's over like immediately. It's over immediately. Everyone could see the writing on the walls when Kim put up the tweet this morning saying Boogie will be taking a cancer test and then giving it like publicly or whatever. By the way, I think Boogie's gonna want money for that. Like he's gonna want us to pay out the $80K so he can take a test to find out if he has cancer. That's not the a guilty party does that. A person who doesn't have cancer gets a test for cancer. He should have that information readily available.
The markers are in my blood. The hormone markers are in my blood, Destiny.
Correct. But you said that you'd received the diagnosis, but now you just told me you got a bone
This
marrow.
guy is snorting menthol cigarettes right now, hoping he can get just a little bit of cancer before this all goes down.
It's a diagnosis, and now we're confirming.
Isn't
It's
this
called a
Nicholas DeOrio guy, like
confirmation.
one of those
The
fucking
hormone markers are already in my
dudes
blood.
too?
Yep.
And
So I think
we are
what happened is
confirming it with the
based on
biopsy
everything-
because I'm
Yeah.
wanting to do that because I'm praying to God I don't fucking have cancer.
He doesn't care if
I'm praying
you're...
to God I'm taking the 1 in a million fucking
What do you
shit.
mean you're praying to God that you don't have cancer? Now, let me just remind you, this was November 2022. He has operated for 2 fucking years under the assumption that he does have cancer. He has made multiple YouTube videos. When he scammed his audience for cryptocurrency, he told his audience that he did it because he needed money for his cancer treatment. This isn't, oh, I need to find out about my cancer. Oh, I need to get a second opinion, motherfucker. It's been 2 years. This is the doctor disrespect of cancer allegations. No, there's no investigation. No one was ever going to tell us, ever.
That they're fucking wrong, and that there's another reason that I have the hormone fucking imbalances in my blood.
Yeah. Why are you praying to God 2 years after you said that you have cancer that you don't have cancer?
Because 2 years ago, they told me I have polycythemia vera based on the fact that I had increased red blood cell counts, increased hemoglobin, and the hormone markers in my blood. And it all spelled pretty definitively that I have this. And so he wanted to get a bone marrow biopsy, but it is intrusive and expensive, so they decided to forego it. I would like to still get it done.
Now, keep in mind, I'm pretty sure Boogie says that he's in the last year or so had to change his insurance because he couldn't afford it. Again, this bone marrow biopsy that was really expensive, the doctor thinks he has cancer. That was when he was on the previous insurance plan. Just to be clear.
Because I am hopeful, I am praying that there's a fucking merciful God of the world that would be willing to fucking let this be wrong, even though it most certainly is not.
So why are you talking about expensive cancer treatments if they don't even know if you have cancer? That nothing has been.
They're treating it, dipshit.
Yeah, they're treating it with tests. They're running tests to treat the cancer. The radiation from the fucking CAT scan machine is gonna kill all the cancer cells.
They've been treating it for 2 fucking years.
How are they treating it, Boogie?
Blood test, blood thinners, bloodletting, medications. They're trying to get my weight down. I'm seeing the doctor.
Dude, this guy's got cancer, and the only medication he talks about on Twitter is Ozempic. This guy has Ozempic treating his fucking cancer. And he has to pay for it. Which means he doesn't have the fucking prescription. That's why he needs the money.
Every 3 fucking months, I'm doing blood tests every fucking month. We're doing it.
So they don't know if
what
you have cancer or not. So can I understand
you
this?
hold my fucking hand.
I can explain everything, right?
Right.
So Boogie has a condition called polycythemia, which means there's an elevation.
Polycythemia vera.
Let him talk.
He's so mad. I am polycythemia vera. I never did. I never lied.
Fat fuck. I want to hear the guy that actually knows something.
Polycythemia vera.
Destiny, go ahead.
It's funny because they're probably both dealing with the same information. Destiny read WebMD on stream yesterday, and I guarantee he's more educated on this than Boogie is about his own illness.
About my fucking medical
yes, I guarantee. Well, he's
go right the fuck ahead. I was in the fucking room. My girlfriend was in the fucking room. And they told me,
you are filibustering.
Go right
you
the fuck
are.
I don't even think your girlfriend can fucking read, bro. Her input on this is impossible. Like, no one cares what she has to say here. She's like basically not even an. I don't know. She's like not. She's like an adult. Like, I don't know. Whatever, dude. Dude. This woman is like constantly like smoked out so she can function in social settings.
Filibustering, sir.
Be nice.
Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead. Okay, so I think that Boogie was told that he has polycythemia, which means he has an elevation of his red blood cells. Now, there is a cancer known as polycythemia vera, which is caused by a mutation in some part of your body that causes an elevation of 3 different levels of things you'll find. One of those is the red blood cell count. However, when Boogie was talking about the polycythemia, he mentioned a couple things that I thought were interesting. The first was that taking an exogenous hormone, TRT, testosterone, that caused.
Dude, this guy had low T and he got cancer from it. Isn't that insane? Who's the YouTuber? Drifter. Drifter is the next one to get polycythemia vera, dude.
Just a increase in him developing this condition.
Like, here's the thing. Destiny started his segment, because I remember I watched it. He started his segment off by saying something along the lines of, like, this does not sound like cancer. If this is cancer, I have absolutely no understanding of cancer. I've missed something along the way. It's like, what is it? That he has too many red blood cells, making it too thick to pass through shit, which, like, increases your risk of stroke. From my understanding of cancer, that sounds like no cancer I've ever seen before.
So taking testosterone will not cause you to develop a cancer. That is not for this particular cancer. It won't. It will cause you to develop secondary polycythemia. The second thing that he mentioned was that his doctor ordered a sleep study. That's because one of the things that can cause your body to produce more red blood cells is if you have hypoxemia, which is a lower count of or a low amount of oxygen in your blood for an extended period of time. And the reason why he ordered that sleep study is probably because Boogie either has pulmonary obstructive something, or he has, as he mentioned, sleep apnea. And sleep apnea, which is a decrease in oxygen overnight, can lead to
Well, he has a CPAC, so, I mean, this guy definitely has sleep apnea.
A decrease in oxygen in your blood, which can lead to an increase in the production of red blood cells. All of the things that Boogie described, both the things that cause this and the...
Isn't it crazy, though? Like, when I heard about Boogie's cancer, I didn't watch the whole video. My understanding was that he had, like... The way he talks about it, he's going to die soon. Am I wrong, chat? When you've heard Boogie talk about his cancer, didn't it sound like it was an urgent thing? Obviously, in the original video, he says it's, like, the best cancer to get. But, like, in the documentary, it was played as a much more, like, potentially life-threatening thing.
treatments for it are consistent with secondary polycythemia. None of these are consistent with cancer, and the fact that he's saying that they've now ordered a biopsy 2 years after. May I
review?
He's not done. He's not done.
Yeah. 2 years ago, you said that you had a cancer diagnosis, but now you just said now they're doing a biopsy to check for cancer.
Confirmation.
Oh, Boogie's just getting a second opinion the week he gets called out for his cancer diagnosis 2 years later. Oh, yes, 100%.
Confirmation.
Is this house MD? Are we treating a blood cancer without actually confirming?
Isn't it such a crazy coincidence that he's just happening to get this like second opinion right now as soon as he was scrutinized for cancer?
Confirming it yet? For 2 years you've been having a cancer treatment without confirming there's actually cancer there?
Because it was in my blood markers, and that's pretty goddamn definitive. You can Google that, Destiny. When you have the hormones, when you have the hormone in the blood that is produced by this cancer, it's pretty goddamn definitive. It doesn't show up for just the shit sakes of it.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes.
Look, you want to keep saying you're the patient. You know what your body has.
Yes.
When I go to the doctor, they give me shit like this, which is like papers that will tell me.
I was going to say, Boogie can have this whole thing. Tell me a single document with polycythemia vera on it. You don't have one. I don't think the doctor ever diagnosed you with it.
Can I ask you something, Destiny? Is it possible that when the doctor was seeing him, they were asking you could have polycythemia, if I'm saying it correctly, or polycythemia?
This is what I told Tommy when I was prepping him. I said that what I think happened is he said, you have polycythemia. There's a version of this that's like cancerous. Luckily, you have the version that's not cancer. And then Boogie took that and went like, guys, I have polycythemia vera. I have cancer, everyone. And he like exaggerated it. That's what I thought happened initially. For most of this stream, because they're going to start questioning him, asking for his medical records now, my net deck brain opinion here, my fucking... my headcanon is that he's trying to figure out how to inspect Element on his phone, and then he realized he can't do it, or he doesn't know how to do it, and he knows if he goes to the computer to try to do it, like, they won't believe him because he has to refresh the screen.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like?
I literally think that's what's happening for the majority of this whole thing.
Leukemia vera, but you don't have the cancer version. You have this version. Is that possible? I'm asking him. Is it? It could be like a lost in translation type situation.
Yeah, so polycythemia just means you have an elevation of red blood cells. That's all it means. Your red blood cell count is high.
So you could just be fat and sleep apnea can create that, because I'm both.
Sleep apnea could do it, anything, like that could cause it. And the fact that Boogie said, we knew that when I was taking TRT, this was a risk of that. That means that risk is to develop secondary polycythemia. That was the risk, and then that is what ended up happening, unfortunately. But it's not cancer. That was induced because of just a low oxygenation of the blood.
So why explain to me, Destiny, why there are markers, hormone markers in my blood that have tested positively for polycythemia vera? Explain that.
If there was,
medical papers, dude.
I'm never showing any of these motherfuckers my medical papers.
So this is where I think it, like, for me, it's like, okay, so he's officially faked his cancer. There's no other explanation that I would find plausible when his whole thing is like, yes, I will scam my audience for $10,000 in crypto. Yes, I will do a documentary where I let them fudge the numbers and say that I spent way more money on prostitutes than I actually did. Yes, I will get fucking half naked on screen and jump into a pool or something. Yes, I will date this 19-year-old girl who looks like she's 16, who's got like major fucking developmental issues, call into the fucking Keemstar show, Lolcow podcast, and tell them it's like raising his daughter while he's dating her. Like, this guy is a man of principles, clearly. He's known for his principles over the years. Obviously, the guy who told Christopher Tom that he survived cancer and saved his life only to ruin someone else's when he was brought up about the whole... Like, this is the principled man. So surely it makes sense why he would not stoop so low as to prove he had cancer after telling everybody he needed money for cancer. This doesn't add up. None of this argumentation makes sense. This guy is the least principled person I've ever seen on the platform.
Oh, fuck yourself. I said that 2 years ago, and I'm staying by it now. Destiny, Jackson, Clark, Keemstar, you can see it when I fucking die. It's my fucking goddamn medical record. I've given you every goddamn phone call. I've given you every fucking...
And the boxing medical records thing, that very well might be the case. But dude, something about those, I don't know what they do at Happy Punch. I'm not bashing Keem or his organization, but how the fuck does Just a Minx fight? That's always my question. Justin Minks is like a day away from being a homeless person, like a belligerent alcoholic. I have no idea how this person fights on those cards. Like mentally insane. I don't know. If she fights, I don't put it past them to let some stuff go. But I don't know the inner workings of the process.
Isn't this
in text? I've given it. It's never made a single goddamn thing better. I'm not gonna fucking do it. Go fuck yourselves.
You could easily end this right now by just showing
I would rather you motherfuckers. I would rather you motherfuckers continue to LARP. I would rather you motherfuckers continue to LARP than to have the last goddamn thing. The last goddamn thing.
You're the one accused of LARPing.
The fucking security I have in the fucking world.
You're the one being accused of LARPing.
The easy thing here is if there are blood markers that definitively confirm polycythemia vera as a blood cancer, then why are they doing a biopsy?
Because I'm insisting on it, because I'm hoping they're wrong.
I'm hoping they're wrong 2 years later. What a coincidence, Boogie. What a little coinky dink.
No, wait, why would you have to insist on a biopsy if you can confirm with a...
yeah, dude, why are there positive cells in my blood? But why are the hormones testing positive for polycythemia vera, Destiny? Okay, well then why are you getting a biopsy if they tested positive? Because I want to know for sure, because there's a chance they're not cancerous. Like, he's not even tracking the stuff that comes out of his mouth.
Blood markers. It's because you
I'm
can't.
hoping that I are wrong. Because I'm hoping
You're hoping they're wrong, then why 2 years ago you're talking about fighting cancer? Why would you be talking about...
I have been for 2 years, Destiny.
Fighting cancer how? With what? With blood thinners?
Because
this one's for you.
Because
this guy's fighting cancer with blood thinners and Ozempic. That's the way you take it out, dude. It's like yeah, if only Steve Jobs had access to Ozempic and blood thinners, he would have survived.
Because you treat polycythemia vera almost identically to the way that you treat polycythemia, because you can't attack the cancer directly. All you can do is treat the symptoms, and the symptoms are identical to polycythemia because it's the same fucking thing, with the exception of one's getting caused by an external.
Hold on, wait. Whoa. All right, so the way you treat polycythemia, WebMD. No, that's not true. We read this yesterday. Well, I didn't read this yesterday, but I read this yesterday with Xylee and them. Hold on. WebMD. We're going on WebMD, guys. We're more informed than Boogie. So if you go to WebMD, tumor associated.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those
type of secondary
crypto fascist dudes
because
too?
tumors in the cysts in the kidneys, tumors in the liver and kidneys. Generally, secondary polycythemia on its own does not affect your lifespan as long as the underlying condition is treated. This condition can be treated by removing the lesion. So at least in this version of polycythemia, you literally need to remove the tumor. You attack it like that's. What he's saying when he says polycythemia and polycythemia vera, polycythemia, he's referring to this. So maybe with vera it's different, but he's saying it's treated the same, and that's not what I'm getting here. I don't know. But again, Boogie's explaining what this is. The job of red blood cells. Oh, I don't know why I'm fucking small screen. The job of red blood cells to deliver oxygen to body tissue. This is why something like smoking can cause secondary polycythemia, because it interferes with the delivery of oxygen. That's why he's taking blood thinners. Let me see. It occurs because the thickening of your blood after red blood cells are overproduced in some cases. The overproduction is accompanied by a decrease in the volume of plasma. Depending on the underlying cause, what caused it, your symptoms may vary, and they list a bunch of reasons on how this could happen. Now, this doesn't sound like cancer. This sounds like what Boogie was explaining in his YouTube video. His version of the story does not sound like polycythemia vera. It sounds like this. But yeah.
Source, and the other's being caused by fucking cancer. And in this case, it's getting caused by fucking cancer, Destiny.
You should start.
So I do think there are different treatments available for polycythemia vera, and I think that the outcomes for that are significantly worse than just having it induced by some other thing like sleep apnea or hypoxia. But I mean, if you wanted to,
the plan is pretty identical. The treatment plan is pretty identical.
So if there are two huge things. So one, you could show it to a private party and they could confirm, somebody like Keemstar. But two, the issue is that if you want to keep your medical issues to yourself, I think everybody is entitled to that right, obviously.
I should have never talked about it to begin with. I should have never talked about it to begin with.
Oh, he knew where I was going.
This is one of the reasons I was going to do a GoFundMe. This is one of the reasons I was going to do a GoFundMe was because they verify, for the record. They verify. That would be the third party that I would go forward with.
Yeah, so GoFundMe does not do the best verification, as has been proven multiple times in the past. But the issue is that you say that you shouldn't have talked about it. But the fact is that you did. You did the day that you got the diagnosis.
No way. If we waited a couple more days, this guy would have gone full Keffels and did a fucking GoFundMe, stealing more money for his fans. Holy shit, dude. Imagine if we just gave him a little more time.
Well, I was considering doing this, but I just got my diagnosis today, so you weren't doing it instantly.
I sat on it for a while.
Wait, on your tweet, did you not say that I got my diagnosis today and then talk about it?
They told me, okay. They told me in the office that they were worried about it. Then they did the blood tests. Then, yes, I did tweet about it on the day that I got confirmation, but I sat on it for a couple of months before, or for a couple of weeks before talking about it because it took a while for us to get the blood results back.
So you sat on it when you didn't know the answer? That's not called sitting on it. That's just called waiting for an answer. Also, if you were so keen on diagnosing whether you had cancer or not, why would you wait 2 years to get the...
See, he was halfway through telling the truth right there, and then he's like, yeah, I posted it when I got confirmation, and then he lied again. He was so close to just telling the truth of what happened.
I followed my Twitter before, but I tend to tweet shit as it happens. This one I decided to stand on for a little while.
Real-time news, motherfucker.
I don't understand why you're waiting.
Facade cancer diagnosis.
Cancer is pretty fucking serious.
There is no cancer.
Pretty fucking serious.
It's secondary polycythemia. There is no cancer here. There's no proof of it. You can't show anybody proof of it because it's not real. And yeah, I don't know. As somebody that like his mom had cancer, it's just a little bit gross, I feel like, when people are talking publicly about fighting cancer and stuff.
The person that faked cancer before, the chick. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. Only had cancer once. Yeah. I remember. That's
vintage.
Dude, Emily from RuneScape.
There's so many people that don't know that meme right now.
Can I ask Boogie, is it possible that you just jumped the...
Dude, and it's like the chat had no idea XQC was even there unless they were watching Destiny's version of the fucking stream. And it's just so crazy to hear all these people at once. Like, the YouTube drama people were, like, freaking out. They're like, Wings of Redemption, Mr. Medicare, Destiny. Like, people who hate each other came together to make this fucking stream. Like, I think Destiny and Keem had one weird interaction one time 3 years ago. Or something on the Austin show. Or it was on Trainwreck's podcast. Like, these people aren't friends, and they still got together for this. This is insane.
Gun on releasing your diagnosis thing?
No.
You don't think you jumped the gun?
Anything is possible, sure.
I just don't understand why you won't just go grab a piece of paper and just disprove them. Like, you have all these feelings.
Because they don't have
nothing with those words on it.
And like I said a year ago, when these motherfuckers tried to get
hold on.
This is the one last thing I have left. You motherfuckers were in my marriage. You guys were in everything else.
We ruined his marriage.
You're in every aspect of my life. Fuck you. Let me have one goddamn thing.
You're trying to tell me.
Let me have cancer.
I would rather Dexerto tomorrow lead Boogie lies about cancer than to hand this shit over to you pieces of shit. That's just, I'd rather do that.
None of this makes any sense, dude. They're just gonna run with this. Well, why don't you prove them wrong? Because my moral principles. What are you talking about? Your legacy is the guy who fucking faked cancer. You're going to die knowing that you're fucking gonna be remembered as a guy who faked his cancer. This argument makes no sense.
I'd rather do that. Go ahead, print it, Dexerto. Go ahead and print it.
Can you get your patient portal up on your phone and like send it to Tommy?
I'm not going to. Sure,
he's never doing that. He does not have a cancer diagnosis. There's 0% chance he has one. Every leading thing for this cancer diagnosis the doctor talked about has to do with secondary polycythemia. The sleep apnea was a contributor to that, and the TRT was a contributor to that.
Oh, except for the hormone markers in my blood. Except we're convenient.
Yeah, but if you had hormone markers for it, that's either a definitive diagnosis, in which case you wouldn't be getting a biopsy 2 years later, or it wasn't definitive, and you would have gotten a biopsy 2 years.
He's not even smart enough to say I'm getting a second opinion. He's saying that the doctor wants to double check his work and get another biopsy to see if it's cancer, so he can get the formal diagnosis he claims he already has. This doesn't make any sense.
Years later, instead of saying they're treating you for cancer for 2 years, you just said before that you don't have the money for extra medical stuff.
Do you know what this feels like? This is exactly like the time he lied about swatting.
Like one of those
this is exactly like the time he fucking lied about swatting. He was sitting there in his fucking Twitter or whatever, going back and forth with people, saying that Sam and Tolkien, the subreddit, swatted me. They came to my house, they fucking kicked down my door one night in November on such and such a date, and then the guys on the subreddit, because he's writing people, his fans in DMs being like, these guys fucking swatted me. These people are horrible people. They're like fucking rapists, murderers, and pedophiles, some of them I assume are good people, like crying to a fucking fan. And then the people on the Reddit, they look it up because, I mean, all this stuff is public. You could just look up when police are dispatched to a specific location. It's all public record, but stupid Boogie didn't realize that. So then he tried to say, I have an unwritten agreement with the police. Like, the police have an unwritten agreement with me that they'll just fucking not post this online. They'll commit, like, illegal acts to protect me from having my address posted online. Only Boogie2988 was given this amazing luxury before he inevitably goes, okay, I lied about swatting. It was a wellness check, and it was on a different date. Oh, okay. But I did it to troll you because I wanted to manipulate all you people into getting on the toxic drama train and going and spilling misinformation, and I got you good. I knew I could fucking prove that you guys would post misinformation about me. And it's literally the meme where it's like, oh, I was just pretending to be retarded. That's what he's gonna do now, I guess. If there's any chance he actually has cancer, he's gonna be like, I got you, Dexerto. I knew I could trick you into writing articles about my cancer. It's coming. It's coming. Just wait for it.
If they don't need that test to confirm cancer, why would you spend extra money on a test that you don't need?
Have you heard of this, Destiny? I just got a bit of a windfall. Might have heard about it.
You may have heard of it.
We have.
What's a windfall?
He did a $10,000 crypto scam, using partly his cancer thing as an excuse for why he needed to scam his fans.
I just wanted. I wanted to join real quick because you just got caught lying about.
And fucking Keem's like, you lied about how much you make on this illustrious show. Wow.
Me to CoffeeZilla. All right. And now you're being confronted. And now you're being confronted on one of the biggest.
That is real though. That's not fake drama. He went to CoffeeZilla and said, I can't pay the money back because Keem's not going to pay me this month. I can't pay my fans the $10,000 because my $2,000 from Keem might not come through because of the stupid trip to Keem's house.
Lies on internet history.
I don't consider him.
And you won't prove it? No. You won't prove it?
I'd rather you go ahead and print it.
If this is true, and you lied about cancer, this is the biggest scandal on the fucking internet.
It's not, but go ahead and print it anyway. Go ahead and print it anyway.
Dudes too.
I'm pretty much proving none of you motherfuckers.
Fucking
I said this
prove
2
it.
years ago, and I'm not doing it today. Go right ahead. Print it. Print it the way it is. Go right ahead. I'm okay with it.
Okay, so I guess just to wrap up, because we don't want to take all your guys' time tonight, so just as a couple things, right? So the story as laid out, if you look up secondary polycythemia...
This is really the Matt Jarbo stream of 2024. It is. It's got everything, dude. It's got, like, the fucking roster. It's got the severity. The only thing it doesn't have is Boogie trying to fucking edit the logs. This is the Monday and Matt false flagger times 1,000.
Right. So just as a couple things, right? So the story as laid out, if you look up secondary polycythemia versus polycythemia vera, all of the leading things that Boogie talks about leading to his condition are consistent with secondary polycythemia, not the mutation that would cause polycythemia vera. The things that Boogie says...
No one's collecting boulders? Dude, what do you think Boogie was doing for half the stream? Well, they're like, why don't you pull up the document? He's like, I'm going to find the document, and then I'm going to screenshot it, and you'll never see the screenshot. That was him collecting boulders. He's collecting boulders for like an hour trying to fake the screenshot.
This doctor wants him to check for afterwards, like doing a sleep study, are consistent with secondary polycythemia.
It's missing a good quotable. I have the Animal Crossing of cancer is a good quotable. That is a damn good quotable. It's not like the Dark Souls of cancer. I have the Animal Crossing of cancer.
Not primary polycythemia. And the fact that he says that he had the blood markers or something to confirm it 2 years ago, but is now getting a biopsy for secondary confirmation, even though he says he doesn't have the money for medical bills, but I guess now that he does have money, he's going to waste all of it on biopsying things that are already confirmed, or at least confirmed enough that he wanted to talk about it publicly for 2 years ago, and then use it to fundraise the money that he now has so that he can do the biopsy that I don't even think he's doing, by the way. I don't think he's actually doing enough.
So Destiny, to summarize,
if you wanted to disprove it, all he has to do is show a private party this particular medical thing, and it would be.
To summarize, Destiny, you're basically saying he's kind of unlucky he doesn't have cancer.
Yes,
for this particular case, yeah. If he wants, I'll do this.
if Boogie used to pray for times like this when he didn't have cancer. Now he's hoping. He desperately hopes. I think I tweeted something yesterday like Boogie's gonna lick asbestos. He's gonna fucking snort nuclear waste. He's gonna lather himself up in fucking oil, tanning oil. He's gonna smoke 10 fucking cartons of cigarettes and boil in the sun for a day, hoping that he has a career tomorrow and he gets cancer. He's looking for a suspicious mole. He's checking his whole body for a lump.
He can confirm. Boogie can confirm that he has polycythemia vera, and he actually has like a doctor confirmation of the blood cancer. I'll throw $5,000 towards his medical treatment.
Dude, so this is where the pot starts. We can check this, but there's going to be offline money too. It goes from $5,000 to $85,000. The guy who will literally scam his fans for $10,000 in a crypto coin would be offered $85,000 to not anonymously, but privately show his medical information, redacted of course, to prove he had cancer. That's just, this guy lied. He's 100% lying about cancer. I have no worry. I didn't go to sleep going, oh God, were we too hard on him? I slept like a fucking baby last night, knowing damn well this guy lied about his cancer.
That personal pledge right now.
No,
hey, you need the money.
You're not seeing my medical records for 20, not for 50. You're not seeing my medical records.
$5,000.
I said this.
I said this to you.
Okay, so I just want people to remember in the future then, when Boogie says, I have to do XYZ scam to raise money because my medical bills are hurting so much, he can speak publicly about his medical issues to scam his fans to raise money, but he can't take $5,000 to privately confirm a diagnosis that he already publicly said he has. Doesn't make any sense, but
even I have a fucking limit. Even I have a fucking limit.
Even I have a limit, he says, dude. So it wasn't the crypto scams. It wasn't lying about the swatting. It's my medical records. I will not show you I lied about my cancer.
It's a bad.
I understand that he, there's a big history of people, I guess, scamming people with cancer, and it's like the worst of the worst. Sure. And you're getting confronted with that right now, when your response to that is,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm not going ahead.
Sure.
I'm just. I'm explaining to you.
Go right the fuck ahead. I don't.
What am I? I'm not.
By the way, that guy talking thinks I'm Bunty King. All right, so don't like him too much.
Going ahead with
anything. He's speaking to you.
No, I'm saying run with the story. I don't care.
Why we're in this situation is just that.
Why are you being so?
People view this as one of the lowest things.
If you 100% believe you have polycythemia vera, why aren't you just trying to disprove that, other than them making you look like you're
because 2 years ago,
cancer for
because
donation?
2 years ago, I'd rather that than
the guy with the very stylish hat.
That's so stupid.
This is the last thing I have is my medical record.
This is the last thing I have, guys, is my cancer.
If I hand this over,
Isn't it funny?
Over literally.
Wait, the last thing he has is something he doesn't actually have. That's actually brutally funny.
Every goddamn thing.
What if you give it directly to Destiny himself? I mean, Destiny's not going to put your fucking medical records all over the place.
Wait, dude. So wait. Remember this. Compartmentalize this. Why don't you show your medical history to Destiny? Fuck Destiny. Okay? Remember this when he says how much he respects Destiny later in the stream? That when he was asked right here, okay, he said, fuck Destiny. I won't show Destiny.
And you know what? This might have turned out differently had he messaged me the night before.
Oh, and remember that one. If you messaged me the night before, Destiny, maybe I would have shown you my medical records. Compartmentalize that one as well, because it comes up later, all right? All you have to do is message me the night before. Then I would have just told you my medical stuff.
Yeah. You wouldn't have nagged him for a whole night not to come out.
Why the whole my story, not just the confirmation?
Because I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, thanks a lot, guys.
Take care, Destiny. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man. Good night, guys.
Yeah. Have a pleasant evening.
You too.
Ladies and gentlemen, Destiny.
It is what it is.
Wait a minute.
People have been saying.
Time out. That wasn't good. We have to fix that. Keem, I'm fixing your stream.
You too.
Ladies and gentlemen, Destiny.
Fuck. Discord soundboard's broken?
It is what it is. I mean, people have been saying this. Jackson Clark's been saying this for 2 years.
I was going to play his stupid horn. My soundboard's not working. RIP.
He asked for my medical records. I told him no. I'm going to tell Destiny no, too.
Yeah, but it looks
Jackson Clark asked for them. Destiny asked for them. If one of these guys just privately messaged him, maybe he would have handed those medical records. By the way, that is the infamous Jackson Clark. Okay, we'll reference him every time he comes up.
For Jackson Clark 2 years ago.
Jackson Clark, once again, he's come up again. That's his third mention on the stream.
You got to show it to anybody like this. Like, you literally could show it to a third-party person that's just...
Yes, I want you to sit there and listen. Go ahead, Wings. Go ahead, Wings.
Get him, Wings. Get him.
What's your take on this, Tommy?
It's pretty damning. I think I would be in a position where I'd have to show my medical records if I said something.
I can't stress this enough, Boogie.
You just got to show the diagnosis.
I'd feel like I'd have to do it.
Boogie, tomorrow, listen to me.
I don't know about Boogie.
Can you guys hear me?
Like a patient portal.
I can hear you.
Like you can just click on it.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me, Wings?
Discord's glitching at this point. Whilst I was watching this part,
like one of those fucking crypto
thank you guys.
fascist,
Thank you guys for everyone
too.
who's been sending super chats. Thank you for everyone who's liked the stream. I'm gonna read them after the major. After Keem leaves, I'll do this supers. But yeah, while I was doing this, I realized there's like a second stream going on, and XQC and Destiny were still watching, but they were only looking at clips that I was posting to Twitter. So I'm sitting outside smoking a cigar, just live tweeting about this whole thing, and I realized, oh fuck, I need to start clipping this while I'm sitting here on my fucking chair outside smoking a cigar and just spamming clips up so that like all the people on Twitch can see what's happening, so we can push this stream even further and fuck this guy in the ass even more. So I start just rifling through making clips and posting them.
No, I don't
Wings,
think,
can you hear
think
me?
you can. I don't think you can. Can you hear Keem?
I can't hear you. I can't.
Come in and out. Usually, if you come in, Keem, if you come in and out, sometimes it cures it. Just come in and out. How about now?
Maybe I need to go
Is
in
it
and out.
fixed?
I'm gonna
Can
go
you
in
hear
and
me?
out.
Just go in and out, and then it works.
Boogie, can you hear me?
All right, let's get through this part.
Okay. And then at some point, you're going to bring out the medical papers and you're going to prove.
And Keem is like, people are saying Keem went too easy on him. What Keem is doing here is how you handle this live stream. I will defend Keem to the death on this one. Okay, if you push him too hard, he will leave. Keem does not want this stream to end right now. He knows he has another 45 minutes at least worth of content on this guy. If everybody is against him, calling him out on his bullshit, like, if I was Keem, oh, I would call him out immediately. Dude, that's what I did. I got on, I called Boogie out. You know what happened? He left. He ran, okay? You can't do that 5 minutes into the stream or the content sucks. You need somebody to sit here. And by the way, this whole time Keem's doing this, he's saying like, you lied about your cancer, you lied about your cancer, but then he'll say something like, you know, Boogie, maybe it's plausible that you were just misinformed or something, and then Boogie's not even taking the obvious help. Like, he's throwing him a bone and Boogie's like, no, I have cancer and you guys are wrong. So Keem plays his part here excellently.
That you do have cancer. Listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's surprisingly sympathetic. Yeah, that's not because he's sympathetic to Boogie. That's because he reads it as better for the show. That's, again, I have no problem with that. This guy's a fucking like demon.
No, 0% chance.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen, and then it's gonna be too fucking late because everyone's gonna think you lied about.
I ain't never gonna do it.
Then you lied. Then you lied.
Go right ahead.
Why the fuck would you lie about that?
I didn't. I'm telling you the same thing I told Jackson Clark 2 years ago. Go fuck yourself. It's my medical records.
Dude, Jackson Clark!
Lied.
You sure?
Can we get a Jackson Clark in the chat every time Boogie like defers back to him?
For every aspect of your life. Bro, Boogie, you shared that you fucked hookers. You've done all this.
We're watching Critical next.
Embarrassing stuff. You're lying.
Oh, there's plenty of things I haven't shared. There's plenty of things I haven't shared, but go right ahead. Print what you got to print.
Oh, this is actually...
Guys, spam Jackson Clark W every time it comes up.
So fucking sad, Boogie.
Yeah, it is. It is what it is.
This is not sad. This is like the best night of the year. Does Boogie realize, like, Boogie wants money desperately, and instead he fed, like, this is like pinball machine drama money, dude. This is insane. He literally fed us for like a month.
This is like fucking horrible.
It is what it is, and it's so funny because I'm looking at
dude, literally, we're due. Alex got accused, Dr. Disrespect happened in June, and now immediately into July, Boogie faked his cancer.
Isn't this
every
Nicholas
month
DeOrio
there has
guy,
been
like
a banger story.
Portal right now.
Dudes too?
Show us.
No, fuck you.
No way. Dude. You really lied?
Nope. Absolutely not.
Just fucking prove it.
You should turn around and
fucking prove
I mean, I'll scream to the high heavens. Destiny gives you that 5K.
Nope.
Dude, this is the part. This is the part where Boogie is frantically like, look, he's got his mic in his hand. This is where Boogie starts fucking collecting boulders right at this point in the stream.
It makes you look like lying.
Yeah, go right ahead. That's fine.
All you got to do is like
print it.
Can you black the print it? I'm printing shit. I work here. I don't work for Dexterdo.
Then print. I'm just saying, whatever. Go run for it. I don't care.
I'm not going to say 100% until you show it. I mean, nothing would make me happier than you embarrassing Destiny. But I mean, it looks bad, Boog.
Let me put out a scenario. It sounds like the doctor said that you had this, disease or whatever, the high red cell, and then you
See,
Googled
like here,
it,
this is him trying to
this
empathize with Boogie, to try to give Boogie an out.
is cancer, and you ran with it.
Knowing that Boogie will not take the out.
And you made the video, and then you found out later that you got the form of it that doesn't have cancer, and you can't fucking set the record straight. That's what it sounds like to me.
It sounds like, I got to be honest.
If that is what happened, then I'm still confused as of right now. Do you understand that? Because the last conversation I had with my doctor, we are ordering these tests, we are ordering these treatments, and I'm going to do them. So why is he asking me to do them?
Saying they wouldn't ask,
why is he asking me to do them otherwise?
Because he's checking to see if you have cancer, but he wouldn't have given you a biopsy if you already had it. That's what Destiny's saying.
Blood markers are there.
Chat, do you understand? One minute. Chat, do you understand what I'm saying? Hold on. Be quiet for a second. Chat, do you understand what I'm saying? The doctor says, "Hey, Boogie, you have this." Boogie sits there, Googles it up, and sees cancer linked to it. Rushes home to fucking make a video. And
that's what I think happened. Maybe that's a charitable read, though. That's a really charitable read. All right, in honor of Tommy, I'm gonna play his favorite pinball.
Let everyone know he has cancer without fucking figuring out which version of this is, which sounds like,
and that's why they refer me to a blood
sounds like it's not the fucking
critical plane has hit the tower. Dude, every YouTuber is gonna make a video on this week.
Cancer version. That's what it sounds like.
Then if that's the case, it's a big fucking surprise.
You've been running with.
Did you feel an obligation, the fact that you shared this publicly? All right. I can understand not showing your medical. He looks certainly Destiny or fans or anybody else or me not entitled to medical records, but you have shared this.
Why do they, guys? I have a question. I don't think that I'm not. Okay, how do I word this correctly? They're talking about HIPAA violations. HIPAA doesn't apply to Nick DeOrio. HIPAA doesn't apply to Keemstar. What are they talking about? HIPAA? Isn't HIPAA like, for the most part, it's doctors, and then outside of that there are like other specific groups, but I'm not bound by HIPAA, am I? Like, I can tell you anything about his fucking medical records as far as I know.
And use this on a lot of issues, including in private with me, where like I'm having a bad cancer day. You've said that. Those are words you've used.
I don't know why Jim and them kept saying that. HIPAA. I told Keem last night, I go, you could literally tell anybody anything you want to know. Like, anything about this, you could just tell them. As far as, I mean, maybe it's weird if he's considered an employer, but I would think he's a business partner, not an employer.
To me, if you've gone to the public with this, don't you have an obligation to put it to rest? A moral obligation.
Because they're business partners. They're 2020.
I would rather go ahead and fucking burn.
That's not the question.
I would rather go ahead and burn than prove that I didn't fake my cancer. This is like, is this one of his suicide moments again? He's like, yeah, I was looking for an out for a while. Now I can officially kill myself. That's what it turns into.
Oh, you're lying!
I would rather burn.
See, dude, this is the same guy they're saying went too soft on Boogie.
I'd rather go ahead and fucking burn.
That's not the question. Actually, answer the question.
Oh, you're lying!
No, why
would you rather burn? Why won't you prove it? You're lying. You're fucking. I know you too well.
Same reason I told Jackson.
I know you too well. You're lying. Why, dude?
This is the one fucking thing. This is the one fucking thing I'm keeping to myself. This is the one thing I'm giving myself.
You can say that,
why?
But like, it just makes you look.
This guy got naked with his girlfriend in a bathtub in a YouTube video, and he's like, "This is my one thing. I'm keeping this to myself." Okay, all right, nice.
Like a liar, and everybody's gonna run like you are a liar.
Good, they already do.
I had to see this guy's sex tape on a fucking YouTube video with Mauler. we went on EFAP and watched this guy's sex tape, and he's like, "This is the one thing that's sacred to me."
They already will.
And
I know you too well. I know you too well.
I understand why you're doing it. You're thinking like, if I don't confirm, I
can't tell if Jackson Clark is actually here or if we got another Jackson Clark W mentioned by Boogie because he brings him up 600 times.
That I know I don't have polycythemia vera. There's always doubt out there, but people are not going to doubt. They're just going to assume everything given out.
No, I'm fucked. I delete everything.
Can you answer my question?
But I'm still not going to do it.
Yeah, I'm not asking you to do it or not do it. I'm asking you a moral question. If you shared this with your fans and you've been, don't you have a moral obligation under these particular circumstances? I think that
like if Happy Punch had to release his medical information, then that might breach something. I don't think that Keem saying what he heard in a phone call.
Isn't this?
I don't
perhaps,
guy, like
and if I do, I'm going to perhaps, and if I do, then I'm going to ignore that moral obligation here in favor of keeping one last shred of privacy in my life.
One last shred of privacy in my life, dude. This is the guy who like films his house. This is the guy who like whose name is fully known. What, to find out like the privacy of cancer that you told your YouTube channel you already have? That's the other part of this. He made a fucking video announcing his cancer. How is it private? You put this in the public sphere. Wait, you want to keep the thing private that you told them you have?
Shared to begin with. It was a very stupid decision. I knew no one would give a shit, including the people that are here. I should have never fucking shared it. It should have stayed a private thing.
Boogie, hear me out.
You can't use it anymore anyway.
This is like, I can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. I mean, that's the most charitable interpretation of it. It's not that at all.
No, whether you
Boogie, just listen to me for a second, right?
Sure.
What my theory is right. I know it is. I know you rushed to make that video thinking you actually had cancer and you found out later you didn't. And you
that
obviously
would be a surprise to me as of the last conversation I had with my doctor.
You're lying. You're lying. I know that's how this played out. I know it did. And you've been running with this I have cancer thing because you cannot tell the internet that you don't. Because if you tell the internet that you don't, you know what's coming. And that day is here right now. So why don't you just be honest about it?
He had fucking 2 years to think of something, anything to get out of this situation. 2 full years to figure it out. Isn't that wild? And then he had 24 hours of advance notice that people were putting it together because I tweeted it out. I tweeted out like, you should prove that you have fucking cancer. So he had even more advance notice. And then this is what he did. And he basically admits as much, saying like, I was terrified of Nick DeOrio for the last fucking day or whatever, so I was thinking about it all night. And the fucking solution he came up with is, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll look as guilty as fucking possible. What a genius, chat.
I can't lie. I can't fucking tell you something that I don't believe or don't know. Just don't. True.
Paperwork.
You can
paperwork. Paperwork. Just show the paperwork.
Oh, I'm looking for it.
I find it hard to believe you.
I'm looking for it right now. The boulder collection is started. We are collecting fucking boulders.
Doctor is treating you on a cancer that he hasn't confirmed with other biopsies.
They have confirmed it. You can Google this.
You can Google this. Like, it's my medical record. You can Google it.
It with blood work because the biopsy is both expensive.
I be honest with you, it really comes down whether you want to.
But I would like to do it anyway because there is a shred of hope.
And you can save yourself.
There's a shred of hope 2 years later. Dude, there's a shred of hope, guys, that we're gonna get there's a shred of hope the police are gonna arrest Dr. Disrespect 4 years later, chat. That's why Twitch hasn't said anything. There's a shred of hope. That's why Slasher kept his mouth shut.
Showing the top of the page of that blood work.
I'll send you photos from the fucking biopsy, baby.
I will send you photos from the biopsy, but I will not post my diagnosis. Nice.
Well, why would you do that and not just fucking put the whole thing to rest right now? You're guarding your medical records because they're sacred to you, and now I'll show you my other shit in the future.
Oh, I've shown photos from my doctor's office.
I understand that, but you're telling us you can't do it now, and now you're saying you're like when the biopsy happens, then you're going to show it. This makes no sense.
No, I'm saying I'll show photos of the biopsy, but I'm not going to show you the results. That's me. That's for me.
I'm going to show you photos, but not the results. What's ridiculous?
That's for me.
So he's going to take pictures of the biopsy and go, guys, I have cancer, but I won't tell you how or what or anything like that. Dude, how much you want to bet this guy gets tested for cancer and he comes back going, all right, guys, I got breast cancer. I got lung cancer. I just told you the wrong one by mistake, guys. It's like he just really gets cancer from the karma of lying about it for years.
I mean, just show a photo.
Dude, if there's a god, Boogie will have real cancer.
The biopsy.
You realize you can't, like, whether you have cancer or not, right?
Dude,
you know you cannot pull it anymore. You can't pull this.
In Minecraft, by the way, in Minecraft.
Alert already is on the story, and I did not tell them to run it.
Dude, Keemstar's like, dude, Drama Alert is on your ass right now, by the way, and I did not tell myself to post that.
Drama Alert already. YouTuber Boogie faked cancer according to Destiny, and the clip. So Drama Alert's already on. My team's already on it. I did not tell him to do it.
I know. It's already over. Don't worry. I'm dead.
Someone said, "Oh, don't do that, Nick. Wishing cancer on someone is so fucked up." It's like, first of all, I've done that 100 times when they've killed me in Call of Duty, but nevertheless, realistically, yeah, I'm assuming that there's like, what do we got? 2,500 fucking viewers right now. I guarantee that most, if not all of you, have known someone or someone in your immediate family has died of cancer. Okay, and you think maybe some of these people, if they had a bit more money or if they were in a better position, maybe they could have done a bit more. Maybe they couldn't. Maybe this cancer was just something they couldn't beat, or maybe they even beat it. Maybe they went through a hard, arduous journey of chemotherapy and stuff like that. And then Walter Byte over here fucking lied about it, used it to scam his fucking audience for 2 fucking years, by the way, for 2 fucking years. All donations, all money, all support that he got, that's tainted by the fact that his audience thinks he's dying of fucking cancer. Okay, this is like demonic level shit. This is next level. People are like, Nick, everybody hates Boogie. Everybody hates Boogie. Boogie's career's dead. What's this gonna do to Boogie's career? No, this is like advanced fuckery. Okay, this guy has taken it a step too far. I think this is different. This feels different to me. So yeah, I mean, karma's a bitch. We'll see what happens. I don't know.
I'm down. I'm good.
Jesse, we've got to drink Mountain Dew. Yeah, Walter Byte.
I'm good.
Imagine fucking having a crypto scam and fake cancer scam within 30 days. That's wild.
It really is.
I've seen so many comments from people saying, I've lost my fucking blank this year. I've lost this member. This makes me so upset. You got Brianna Wu on Twitter. I believe someone who literally has cancer. I think they've said publicly. I wouldn't know. I haven't talked to them privately about it. But I'm pretty sure Brianna Wu has like some sort of term, like a really bad illness or something, and they're cheering on Keemstar. Like, this isn't drama alert. This is a bunch of people who've been hurt by cancer, who've had cancer fucking ravage their lives, watching this piece of shit use it to justify scamming people from cryptocurrency. It's insane. This is next level.
That's fucking wild.
You are my favorite. You're my favorite cowboy.
Hey, I talked bad to a teammate on Rainbow the other week.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
I'm just putting it out there. Okay.
Hey, Boogie, can you wait to play? We're gonna be streaming No Build soon. You ready for it?
I don't understand. Like, okay, so let's say you're not lying. All right.
Sure.
The response
that's a pretty good thing to say.
Let's say that. Let's say you're not lying. All right. And
I would have shared it 2 years ago if I was going to share it. I would have sent it to Jackson 2 years ago.
Okay, hear me out. Let's say you're not lying. Your response to all this, and like, nah, you can look at my medical records when I'm dead. Just how you're saying it and how you're talking and how defeated you are. It's like, you know that you've been caught.
I came across this
Jackson
particular.
Clark W.
I always knew this day would come. That I would either have to choose between showing my medical records to somebody.
I always knew this day would come. I've been living in fear that this would happen for the last 2 years, dude. I'm not guilty though.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking
dudes Walter White? That's better than Walter Byte. Walter White.
The internet say that I fake cancer. And the internet is now going to say I fake cancer because I'm going to stand on the decision I made 2 years ago.
Guy, like one of those fucking crypto fascist.
What decision did he make 2 years ago? You guys realize this, right? The decision he made 2 years ago was to willingly tell everyone that he had polycythemia vera. And now they're asking, hey, can you prove that you have polycythemia vera? And then he goes, 2 years ago, I decided not to tell anybody about my diagnosis. Bitch, you tweeted about it? You made a YouTube video about it? You made a follow-up video the next year? Are you like, how retarded do you think we are?
Which is, this is for me. This is the one I would rather go. And this is fine. I'll leave the internet.
That doesn't make no. Who's going to believe that? But Tommy, do you believe that? Do you believe that? My medical records are for me. He tells everybody his medical issues. He's over here. I got high blood pressure.
This is one thing I'm going to hold on to. Like, it's actually.
Yeah, no one is going to believe that.
It's the worst.
Yeah, I'd rather just go and leave the internet. I mean, I'll be honest with you. And nobody has
you're
to believe
guilty.
Cool.
Because you're fucking guilty. That's
I don't want you to leave the internet. It's a great story for Lockout for years to come. This show just got legs.
No, I'm
the thing is, and I mean, this is a huge spoiler, obviously, but you don't have to tell anybody Boogie's history. Boogie told Keemstar that in the future, he will be doing a cancer test and he will be making that test public for everyone to view. That is not the decision of a person who already has a diagnosis for cancer. You wouldn't need to get a test done to prove you have cancer if it's sitting on your medical portal. So, as far as I'm concerned, you could probably take that as confirmation, though I'm not giving you any definitive answer.
So, I'm sorry, Wings, does he seem guilty to you right now?
He's either guilty or
a biopsy.
Doctor's doing medical malpractice.
I'm fucking defeated is what I fucking am. I always knew this day would come. And I always knew when I said
it is a lot more forgivable if you started with this whole thing and found out later you didn't do it. So Keem's theory is pretty solid, I think, that you thought, you honestly thought initially.
We are going to have another conversation with my doctor, and if I'm very confused here, I'm
very confused here. Dude, he's already looking for outs. Maybe the doctor just told me the wrong thing. Why would he be saying that if he's looking at his portal right now?
Hope he'll clarify, but it won't do me any good anyway.
Would you let somebody
confirm with him once again?
Good with me.
Would you let somebody go film that doctor? So what prison?
No, wait. Let me go, Wings. Let me go, Wings.
Dude, listen how performatively mad he gets at the thought of this. Now, it's a stupid request. I agree. But just listen how performatively mad.
Record my fucking doctor so these sick fucks can attack him. Go fuck yourself.
No, we're bringing the doctor on your podcast. The doctor's going to come on and explain. I'm serious. He's coming out here. Why? Why? You know it's going to help the show. You're the one
I'm
person.
I'm going to lose my family doctor of 10, 12 years?
Get him on the show. I'll sign all the paperwork.
You're going to lose your doctor. Does he have polycythemia vera too? Is he only going to live to the ripe age of 77? It's so old.
For an appearance.
Fuck you.
Get that doctor on the fucking...
What's in the water over there? And fucking... Where does Boogie live? Dude, what's in the water?
That's my fucking doctor. Go.
And I want him
That's
on
my fucking doctor, you piece of shit. How fucking dare you talk about my family doctor like that? How have you know I've been seeing him since I was 6? Yeah, this guy... Dude, what's in the water in Fayetteville, Arkansas?
Joe, to explain your illness.
Absolutely not.
Or we can
Why? Because you're lying.
He's my fucking doctor. Because he's kept me alive.
Reminder again that they're saying Keem went too easy on him as he screams, "Cause you're lying!"
I know you too well. I know you too well. I know you too well. You're lying.
Keep it going.
You are fucking lying to all of us. To all the fans.
We could send somebody in.
I'm trying to find the spot on the portal for the record, by the way.
I'm trying to find the spot on the portal. It's been like 20 fucking minutes since he said he started doing that. This is the boulders, chat.
Like blur his face out and put a voice changer on it.
That's not going to happen, y'all. Oh, that's absolutely 0%. Number one, he wouldn't consent to it. He knows what I do for a living.
This guy's going to the fucking BetterHelp Doctors Bureau. What the hell's happening?
Thinks this is bullshit.
Boogie's got cancer. He's got cancer. And I'm his family doctor for 20.
Secondly, I'm not going to ruin my relationship with a doctor who's kept me alive for 12 years.
On the Buffalo trip,
none of them.
By the way, the minute Boogie unprivates, I'm going to publish the logs of the Frank Hassel conversation. Because I'm not protecting that anymore. No, fuck that. We're going to publish all the logs. I might go on stream and reveal them or whatever and joke about them. I need you guys to see. Like, it was our second conversation ever, and this guy was like, "Nick, I need you to avenge my death. If I can't kill this man on my property, I'm going to put the gun on myself. And if I die, you have to tell them it's not okay to go to YouTuber houses. I know that you're a good man," or something. Like, I know you'll tell my story. The minute that he the minute he brings his Twitter back, we're dumping the logs.
Because I currently have 3, and I'm not going to fuck over any of them.
Look, he told me something confidential on the trip, and I don't want to say what it is, but you know, if what you said happens and is real, it's going to make you look like a wolf in sheep's clothing, right? You're just going to look like a boy who cried wolf. Remember,
all my messages are like, "Boogie, you're making me really uncomfortable." And he's like, "You make drama content, so I just assumed you knew that that this type of content makes people kill themselves." Or something. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I don't know you. Why are you doing this?
Remember what you were talking about? Like you're going to do a test?
I really like you.
The colonoscopy?
Yeah.
What about you didn't screenshot? It's somewhere on my computer. I just can't be asked to look for it. I know he's coming back, so who cares?
Yeah.
Like if that comes out to be true,
I say
it's going to
something,
make
Nick?
you can't.
I really like
tell anybody about it.
Oh yeah, no
because of this.
intention. I sure the fuck shouldn't have mentioned it the first time. The second fucking diagnosis, I'll take that one to my grave.
Yeah, shouldn't have mentioned the first time because Boogie, I know you, and you may be a liar and a sack of shit, but you're not gonna lie to the internet.
I know you, Boogie. You might be a lying sack of shit, but you would never lie about this.
About having cancer. You
Absolutely
uploaded that
not.
video.
Exactly. Exactly.
Keem's really like, exactly. I am a fucking piece of shit, Keem. Yes.
I will defend you.
And I haven't been for 2 fucking years.
Hold on.
Of course
I know you
wouldn't.
Hold on. I know you wouldn't do that. But I also know this. You probably panicked because I know you when you're panicked. You probably Googled that, saw, oh my God, this is cancer. Let me finish what I'm saying. You went and rushed to make that video to let everybody know that you literally made the video the day you found out, right?
Sure.
Right?
He's asking a question.
No, I found out about 2 weeks before. I told her I lied. Tweeted. I said, I just got a clean bit of health, but he's like, look, we got to get this tested. Well, this is what I think is a possibility. Then 2 weeks later, we check. I have the results of the blood markers. The blood markers are there. He's like, we're going to move forward with this now. We're gonna you need to see a fucking cardiologist. You need to see a fucking blood doctor and a cancer doctor. And I said, I don't have the fucking money for any of that. So what are we doing?
I don't have the money for any of that, dude. I'm so done with this fucking guy. Do you know, like, again, this guy is talking about, I'm the beacon of integrity. I'll do anything for money. This guy got paid to go do a collaboration interviewing EDP445, a pedophile. Okay, he got a collaboration for a documentary that Mike Klum was doing to be the guy who interviews a pedophile. And he was bragging to Keem, like, yeah, I got $2,000 from that. And he said, whoa, how much money did you spend getting down there? Did he pay for your whole trip? And he goes, no, I paid to get down there. I paid for everything. I spent about $1,900. And Keem's like, you understand that you spent the money that he paid you, right? So you interviewed a pedophile for free. And he's like, oh, yeah, I guess I did.
When did you find out that you had cancer 100%? And when did you make the video?
I made the video
the same day.
The same day, yeah. But not
the same day.
No. The day it was confirmed. The day it was confirmed.
The same day it was confirmed that he had the illness, but it wasn't.
He's trying to remember what he said to Destiny before, and he can't track his life.
Illness with cancer.
No, the day it was confirmed that I had the proper markers in my blood.
I should work for the fucking FBI.
Wait, that's not true.
I should. That's exactly what happened. Because there's no way. Chat, he is not that much of a freak that where he would lie about having cancer. He went and he thought he had cancer, and he went and told the whole internet, and then he's like,
wow, and I still think it right now.
I don't have the cancer.
I still think it right now.
No, you've been lying this whole time, and you've known the truth that you don't have cancer. That's what happened.
Well, that's the story you're going to go with, and go right ahead.
You know, sorry, when you say things like that's the story we go with, I mean, that's like,
it's not reality.
It sounds awful.
Dude.
I don't give a fuck. I don't know how to handle a situation like this. The only situation, the two options are let this motherfucker go with what he wants to go with, or prove him wrong. And I'm not going to prove him wrong here because
Dude, the two options are let them lie about me and smear me as a person who's lied about my cancer, or prove them wrong. And you know what? I'm not going to prove them wrong. What in the Billy Mitchell is that, folks? What is happening right now? My two options are to prove them wrong, or put them in a lawsuit and sue them for millions of dollars over Donkey Kong.
If I did, I was going to prove it to Jackson Clark 2 years ago when he asked for it.
Yeah, well, this is a little bit bigger than Jackson Clark. This is Destiny.
Dude, Jackson Clark!
And the whole fucking Twitter is popping.
Clark is Charlie. Jackson Clark is Charlie.
Jackson I don't Clark know who the fuck that Charlie.
It's Charlie. Penguin Zero?
I don't know him.
Penguin Zero, you never heard of that guy?
Moist critical.
Jackson Clark is Penguin Zero.
I have your best friend on the line. Bear with me.
Sure.
Oh, this is weird. This is a weird
Frank Castle.
You want to come in?
Do you guys know who this is? This is like Tipster's first goth mommy, Destiny FOMO. The person that he like defended from like a flagging allegation. I don't know how she got here.
Okay. I'm going to surprise him. See ya.
Surprise!
I'm wondering if the views we have now are actually real. At this
All right,
point.
Boogie.
Oh no, this one's Muda. I'm sorry, this one's Muda. Destiny FOMO is next.
I got a special Special guest for you.
Is it my doctor?
9,000.
It's your mom.
Is it my doctor?
Yeah,
Ladies
Dr. Goop.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's Dr. Goop.
we have his doctor joining us right now.
I don't even see what it is.
Oh yeah,
Muda. Yeah.
It will be here.
It's Bunty King. It's the other Indian YouTuber now.
You feel better, Boogie. My doctor's a nice Vietnamese man.
Mine's white for the record.
Yeah, but
I have a white doctor. That's a lot of money for a doctor of.
Tommy, you're right. How he's reacting to it.
No,
like, oh, if that's what you want to go with, like, come on, dude.
Yeah, that's what the cops got you. Saying I ain't saying shit. Go.
I prepared for this 2 years ago.
I prepared for Dude, the doctor's internet a J. True.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I knew that when this day came, I just have to leave the internet, and I will, and it's simple.
I knew when the day came that people would ask if I had cancer. I had to leave the internet. Again, does not bode well for someone who didn't lie about their diagnosis. There would never, like, no normal person would ever have to deal with the plight of this situation unless they faked their cancer.
Sorry, I had to take care of a surgery over.
Did I miss Medicare? No, Medicare. When Medicare leaves, we're done watching it. So Medicare is not on yet. If you see Medicare leave the stream, then that means we're done and we're moving on to the next video.
Here, anyways, because
me and Jim leave at the same time.
Hey, Dr. Gupta, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I have to ask the question. So you don't want to show your medical records, and I totally get that. It would be a serious HIPAA violation.
Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell that?
It would be a serious HIPAA violation for Boogie to show. I don't think anyone understands HIPAA. I don't think I understand HIPAA. I don't think Muda understands HIPAA. I don't think Boogie or Keem understand HIPAA. Boogie, if you show your medical records, you are violating HIPAA. Got it.
A year ago to go fuck yourself? You remember?
No, let him talk. I wasn't. Hold on. My name is Dr. Gupta, not Jackson. Totally different.
Oh, gotcha.
No, but, Dr. Gupta, no.
You know, but Medicare showed his actual diagnosis when he was questioned on it.
That's for Medicare.
So why can't you just censor out a name or personal information and just show us the diagnosis? I don't understand.
I have no interest in finally giving it the last shred of dignity I have left in the world.
You got on your knees and mooed on camera.
Dude, you remember that? He really did get on his knees and moo on camera to get back on the podcast.
I would rather do that than hand over my medical records to y'all.
You're not handing over the whole thing. You just got to show.
You understand that on the previous documentary, timeout, pausing the video game, pausing the video. We have to go to the Boogie documentary. Dude, Boogie would rather die. He would rather have his career eviscerated. He would rather leave the internet. Okay? He would rather give it all up. Okay? Unless. JK lol, unless. Do you guys remember the part of the Boogie documentary where Boogie gave all of his diagnoses? Dude. What part of the Boogie documentary does he list his entire medical history? Let's see. Wait, what?
Lumbosacral
Wait, he says he has basal cell carcinoma. He has a different cancer in this video. Wait, hold on. Dude, I Boogie2988 will never surrender my medical records. My dignity will not allow it.
Be sleeping, I'm actually drowning in my own fat.
High blood pressure, history of gastric bypass, intestinal malabsorption, vitamin D deficiency. Because like most gamers, morbid obesity, major depressive disorder,
don't tell them your diagnosis,
major anxiety disorder, history of diabetes mellitus, blood pooling in veins, varicose veins of the legs with complications.
Wait, whoa. Blood pooling in veins. Wait, that's the polycythemia vera. Wait, why doesn't he call it cancer here?
Varicose veins of the legs with complications, degeneration of lumbar or lumbosacral intervertebral disc. That means my back don't work so good.
history of basal cell carcinoma, that's cancer, and of course I can't breathe so good, so asthma.
Wait, why didn't he mention his polythysemia vera in this section?
And allergies as well. So, it's a waiting game now, and it's just about making the best of it. Just enjoy what you got when you got it.
This guy is such a fraud.
Sometimes that's
Bro, fuck this
quesadilla.
guy. Holy shit. And he's eating a fucking Crunchwrap Supreme while he explains it. Dude, it's so over. Wait. No fucking way. Hold on, wait, where does he talk about the cancer? There's 5 mentions of cancer in this document. No, there's not. There's 2. And it's the basal cell carcinoma. Wait, wait, hold on, wait, what is he? Nope, polythysemia didn't make it in the documentary? Okay.
The diagnosis, because at the end of the day, it is a serious scam, right? Like, if
Was that me or Tommy?
you just got to show the diagnosis, because
Tommy, what the fuck were you doing during the call?
at the end of the day, it is a serious scam.
Yo, Tommy's porn folder leaked, dude. Oh fuck, Tommy's porn folder. He uses a Galaxy S9. Wow. Look at that, chat. No. Holy shit.
Right? Like, if you're not going to tell everyone,
taxes
I'll just leave the internet. It's good. We're good. We're good.
So after siphoning all the money and the fucking sympathy off of cancer,
What
then
money
you
did I
ride
siphon?
off.
What money did I siphon? $750.
Whatever.
I'll donate.
There's something hysterical about Boogie being like, guys, I will not give the one thing I have left, my medical history, to anyone. And then, like, you can pull up a clip of him reading every diagnosis he has without the cancer listed to Amazing Grace. There is something special about that being on the internet.
The $750 I got from the video where he
No. Over 2 years. Over 2 years when you keep bringing it up, man. What about the money you told us that you had to go get your colonoscopies and you had to go lose your weight for?
Dude, why does he need to get a colonoscopy for blood cancer? Wait, I'm so confused. So he has blood cancer and they're going to be checking his asshole? Wouldn't that be colon cancer?
Cancer. That's why you did the crypto scam.
And I just won't do those tests, man. It's not a big deal.
Oh, so I guess I just won't get tested for cancer. Might as well die. Good take, Boogie. It's a really useful take, obviously.
And why are your tests so expensive? Don't you have Blue Cross insurance? Why are they not paying for
Okay,
it?
good. Here.
I downgraded this year because I couldn't afford
I downgraded this year because I couldn't afford it. Meanwhile, he didn't get the really expensive biopsy fucking 2 years ago when he had really expensive Blue Cross insurance. It doesn't track.
for the $780 that they wanted for the gold plan. So now I have co-pays on everything.
Okay, when your co-pays are basically just paying out of pocket, so I even paid
it's
insurance.
$10,000 deductible, so until it hit $10,000, yeah.
All right, well, fair enough. But I mean, now that it's your time to prove that you have this, blood cancer that has a life expectancy of 2 decades.
I got a question. I got a question. Let me talk for 2 seconds. Muta, obviously, you're gonna love this question, and Boogie, you're not gonna like it that much. But you promote it, Fatty Coin, and when you were exposed for it, one of the main things you kept telling people is, I needed to pay. I needed to. Can you stop talking over me, please?
So
you needed to medicine for the cancer, right? What if people bought Fatty Coin knowing that it was going to help you with your fucking cancer? And now
nobody bought it. They did because nobody bought it.
And now you're not.
Now nobody bought Fatty Coin. Nobody bought Fatty Coin at all, dude.
Trading volume, right? Ooh, totally not.
I'm saying after this, yeah, there was very little trading volume. After me saying that, there was very little trading volume. It did what a meme coin's always going to do. It memed.
It made you money and it scammed your audience. You threw them into the fucking pool filled with crypto sharks.
Yeah. See, I'm not gonna.
I love how you mentioned the meme.
I'm not gonna
but
fight
it's like,
that either.
You never
He's
bring
been
up that
fighting
you got
it for a month. What is he talking about?
paid to promote it in advance, right? Or in your original video, you never even brought up that it was
I got half of it in advance.
which is an
I got
FTC
half of it in
violation,
advance.
but sure.
I got half of it in advance, and then
So
the
you still got paid 5K USD, right?
Yeah.
Where your fans dumped in money and lost it.
Oh, I told them not to buy it. I told them if they did, they would go broke.
But why didn't you tell your fans in the initial announcement that you were getting paid? I mean, that's an FTC violation right there. You didn't.
I said it was paid.
Not in your initial video.
No, I checked it right there. It said
no,
Wait, he didn't even disclose that it was a sponsored thing in the original video? He only clicked the button? That's apparently that's the new thing. Initially, that might have flew fucking 4 years ago. I don't think that flies now. I think Mood is right.
But you didn't mention it. It wasn't mentioned.
YouTube added that in out of that wasn't, the government didn't say YouTube had to add that in. That was something YouTube added. I don't think that meets the full requirement.
In the video, you have to mention it.
It needs to be ready and apparent, and there are platforms that don't get that. That's the term that the government uses, ready and apparent, and there are platforms that don't get annotations. There are platforms that don't get the little indicator. It might not even appear on mobile, though maybe it does now. I don't think it always did. So yeah, that doesn't count. You have to disclose in the video saying you're paid.
No, the FTC tells you to mention it in the video, readily apparent. What if people were watching on a platform that couldn't display that tick on YouTube? That's what the FTC wants you to do.
Is there one?
Yeah, there could be certain players, third-party extensions that don't view that, Yeah,
never heard of them. Well, I mean, the good news is now I'm being accused of lying about cancer. So I feel like...
And it's such an easy out for you. Such an easy out, but you won't take it. I don't understand. The one time you say that you are 100% true and honest, you won't take that out.
I'm still trying to find it in my portal right now. I'm a little dissociative, so it's a little difficult, but I will have it.
You can take all your time.
Chat, when did I say this was like the Boulder thing? He's still looking in his portal. It just lists your diagnoses. How could he possibly be still looking through his portal?
Wait, time out. Let me understand this, all right? Yeah. You have cancer and you're in your portal and you can't find that?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the diagnosis page. Look at all the shit that's there, man. I don't know what...
yeah, it's longer than the Bible, apparently.
He's going to come out and he's going to be like, guys, I was misinformed. I thought when I was taking the Ozempic, that was for my cancer. I had no idea that I didn't have cancer, chat. My doctor told me I had cancer. He must have lied to me. He must have lied to me, chat.
It's fucking look at all this. I don't know what is what.
So send me a screenshot right now. It has to have all your illnesses, right?
Send me a screenshot right now. It has to have all your listed illnesses.
Somewhere?
I'm working on that.
I'm working on sending you a screenshot. So at this moment in time, he's considering sending it, but then he goes, wait a minute. Ooh, I said I wasn't going to show it anyway. Why did I admit that I was going to get a... Oh.
I'm trying to find that screen right now.
Okay, let's go.
And
you're still never going to see it.
Oh, okay, good. Now we're tracking. So I'm trying to find it. I can't find it, but if I do find it, I won't send it to you. Again, this is an innocent man does this. This is an innocent man's actions, 100%.
Confirm it for myself.
You want to confirm it
that you've got cancer for yourself?
Yeah. I want to make sure I know that it's there, and it's a simple matter.
Chat, is there anything else that's happening right now other than him not knowing how to inspect Element from his cell phone? Really? What other read do you have on this situation? Because that's what I'm seeing. He's trying to figure out how he can inspect Element this in a way that would actually work while he's live and trying to navigate it. That's the only thing I could possibly think of as why he's still engaging with this discussion.
Fucking emailing it to one of you guys, and you'll never fucking see it.
Hey, Camelot. Hope you're doing well. Scams people for 10K, but it's too many principles to show a sentence with everything else redacted for $80,000. Yeah, no, it doesn't make any sense.
Hold on.
But I'm going to confirm.
So he's...
This is literally John dude, Boogie's autistic cousin was operating on his account and uploaded the video about the cancer stuff. It's AI.
Confirm if he's got the cancer that he's been
you
telling
can't
us for 2
find
years.
it. You can't find it.
Yes, I mean I can if I had the fucking wherewithal.
I can if I wasn't such a retarded animal. I'd be able to find it. Yeah, that's what we needed there, Boogie. If I wasn't such a fucking waste of society, I'd be able to operate this portal and find what I need
right now.
You can't find it.
I mean, obviously, I can't find the page with all of my symptoms.
You should try Control F.
I can't find the page with all of my symptoms.
You should try Control F. I can't find the page.
Try the search.
Control S on a phone?
Yeah, you can find on page.
Yeah,
just use your computer.
I'll find the page with my symptoms.
Okay, sure. You got 5 minutes. Why not? You can have 10 minutes, dude.
Dude, 5 or 10 minutes,
right,
chat. You want to put any predictions on what do you guys think's more likely? He's going to insult Jackson Clark again, or he's going to reveal his medical information in the next 5 minutes?
I'm going to bring Muta. I'm going to drop you for a second. I'll bring you back a little bit later.
No worries.
I have another guest.
Okay.
Boom.
Boomer moment.
No, I'm still going to do the right thing. I mean, there's no reason not to.
Okay.
Add friends, hide members. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm not in control of this. So
they're still
ringing. They're both ringing. You got to right click and do.
So now Tipster's friend, Destiny FOMO.
Boomers trying to figure out Discord again.
It's not even that. I
don't know how to hold on. I don't know how to switch my cams. It picked its own.
Dude, Tommy's looking at this right now. He's locked in, checking out her.
Well, I'm the boomer. You guys in your 20s can't do it.
Oh, here we go. Nope. Just any other cam would be totally fine.
You could just move to the pink chair.
I could move to the pink chair. Oh, there we go.
Dude, I was so confused when this happened. Keeps like, all right, Destiny FOMO sounds kind of like Destiny. I'll bring in female Destiny.
I know who.
Boogie, you don't want to talk to Destiny?
I'm not sure who this person is.
You don't
know who I am?
I think we discussed you online before, but I
would say this is where the show went off the rails, but I mean, that was the whole show.
Never had like a personal reaction or interaction or anything like that?
No.
Okay, yeah, I didn't think so.
But if you can provide those papers.
I was afraid this was like some claim I had a hooker or something.
No, I'm not a hooker.
Or like you knew somebody I slept with or something.
I was over here saying AOC and politics fell apart.
She's been in my feed before. She's an influencer, Boogie. I just can't I can't remember her.
Yeah.
He's a retro game big titty streamer.
Yeah, you go.
Oh, that's awesome.
But Destiny wants to talk to you about this. So Boogie, pay attention.
So now at this point it was $5K. He's about to be offered $5K and a trip to Disneyland or the money.
For a second.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so if you can provide those papers, I will personally fly you out to Florida.
Sure.
Pay for your hotel, or you can stay in my home, and I will take you to Disney.
Nice.
I'd rather have the money to pay for tests and shit. Can I get the cash equivalent?
Okay.
Okay, cool.
We'll cough it up.
So now it's a trip to Disneyland, the cash equivalent, and $5,000.
All right. So there you have it. Thank you, Des.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Why would you take this offer and not take the $5,000?
I'm not taking either. I just wanted to know if I could have the cash equivalent.
Oh.
I'll probably not take either, but
probably not take
or both.
Either.
Okay. So where's the paperwork?
I'm saying it's not coming.
Medicare, DM me on Twitter. I follow you. DM me on Twitter.
No.
So you're just faking?
Sure. Run with that if you like.
Sure. You can just tell everyone.
Why do you want people to think you're faking cancer, Boogie? That's like a death sentence.
Because he thinks it makes him look less guilty.
You guys, remember the guy in the wheelchair who used to play Diablo all the fucking time? And
he's gonna go down for the other people who've been falsely accused of faking
cancer. Oh yeah, the guy stood up and
I know that guy.
It's a cautionary tale, guys, to not get caught faking cancer.
Screwed, you know that?
Yeah, like Boogie's about to.
If he could just fake cancer and take this hit for everybody else, then everybody in the future who fakes cancer, they'll know not to do it. You know, if he could just be the beacon of hope for the people thinking of faking cancer.
Yeah, that same treatment.
Yeah. And that guy was actually in an accident. You know that? You know what he did? You know, I know that guy. I actually became friendly with him. He's kind of fell off the map. What happened was he was in an accident, and he didn't let his fans know that he was improving. And he didn't run around saying it was legit.
It's very difficult to do much of anything.
Here we go.
But I'm working on it. I'm trying.
Mine's done by like mine does by like Boomers Do the Internet, and it's like got a little sidebar that breaks down like here's your diagnoses, here's your medication, here's your last visit, here's your blood work.
Here's the thing. I'm sure it's very simple. I'm just having a lot of difficulty, as you can imagine. I might.
Dude, he's still collecting boulders. This is so.
Is it
brutal.
not dated? It's not like okay.
This is so brutal. Dude, we have a different caller in, and he's still looking on the portal. This is the second caller that is here.
This is when I got the diagnosis. You can literally go back at YouTube. They do that, and you'd be like, "Oh, here's the video I did when I said I had the cancer."
So here's test results, and it just keeps going and going. And that's not where it is. It's
guys, here, look at my phone. Here's test results, and then he just doesn't show the phone.
I'm looking for is just the specific statement of
diagnosis.
Yeah, the diagnosis page. Here's messages, but it's not like he sent me a message like, by the way, don't forget you have polycythemia vera. We talked about it years ago.
Does not have like a status
on the list. Here's the medications list, and we can go down the medications list, but that's obviously not here. It's just the medications we use to treat it.
Destiny, thanks for coming on. I got to make room for another guest.
Appreciate you.
Any final words?
If you change your mind, the offer still stands. Disney is the happiest place on earth, no matter what you got.
Are you really going to say no to that girl, Boogie? Look at that girl.
Yeah, Jesus.
I'm sure she's quite attractive.
I'm sure she's quite attractive, he says.
Look at the massive game collection.
Destiny
play with my game.
What's your favorite?
Would you pay for Destiny to come out too?
Out of curiosity. What?
I was asking Destiny if she would pay for Desi to come out too, as part of your offer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your daughter can come. Yeah, there's a room.
I'd much rather just have the money to pay for tests, honestly. But
damn.
Are you gonna deny Desi Disney?
Yeah, of course.
Test on what? Not cancer.
Or not cancer.
Thank you, Destiny. Appreciate you.
Bye.
Well, there's going to be someone else that might be joining us. But before we even get to that,
Medicare's funny. I've heard the first hour. It was really of his.
You're not going to like when
funny, dude. Yeah, you were whining like a bitch, I imagine.
When Medicare gets here, though, if he comes.
I mean, I was going to say the same shit he said in the live stream. You're faking. You're a piece of shit. Kill yourself. You're fat fuck.
And you're not gonna do anything about it.
No, let him do what he wants to do. I don't. I made this bet a year ago, or 2 years ago, when I told Jackson Clark and Penguin Zero no. I'm standing by it now.
Dude, that's so funny. It's so funny. Chat, I knew he was going to do this. Keem literally cut me out of the VOD on his fucking thing. I'm still in this one, but I fucking knew that he would cut me out of the VOD because he was fucking mad that I was even on it. That's so funny, chat.
I made this bet and I'm okay with what happened.
So you faked it.
Go ahead. Yeah, run with that. That's not true, but run with it.
You can't prove it. You can't prove that I'm wrong.
I very easily can.
Well, then prove it.
Man. How about this? How about we give you like Sunday to like get us something that's
during the stream.
Just a diagnosis.
He blocked me too because he said I couldn't DM him before he deactivated.
Wednesday. It's already over by Sunday. And it even like Keem said, if I showed it to you on Sunday, nobody's going to care.
Nobody's going to come to your house with fucking guns and shoot your house up, man. Like you act like it's going to be over by Sunday. Like if you exonerate yourself, you exonerate yourself.
Drama Alert has already run the story. It's already over. Even though I prove it now.
It's bad publicity.
But let me tell you something. I am so done. I knew that this moment was happening eventually, and when it did, I knew
I knew it was happening. I knew my cancer would be challenged, so I prepared myself, and then fucking, oh god, this is so funny.
Other than to show my medical records or walk away, and so I'm going to go with walk away.
Or you knew you were lying, and this is a plan all along.
Yeah.
Well, you were freaking out on me yesterday because you thought I was going to quit the show cold turkey.
Yeah,
but you kind of did, Wings.
Yeah, it is slightly different between quitting the show and
somewhere Big Bungie is celebrating.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those crypto fascist dudes?
Man, I don't want to live on an internet that thinks I would fake cancer. I don't even care to do it.
Well, you have a real option here to end it,
Yeah, you could.
And I'm not going literally. I'm not going to.
Guys, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if Medicare is coming. A chat's saying that, but I just checked my DMs. He has not DM'd me, so I don't know if he's going to be here or not. But what I do know is it's over. It's over, Boogie. This is the worst.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
you doing the fatty coin isn't the worst. Like you fucking the hookers, you shooting the gun, none of that even remotely fucking compares to faking cancer. Which is
thankfully not something I did, but
this is bad. You have to
Boogie, my wife has cancer.
Oh, here it comes, dude. The parade of cancer people coming on. And now Boogie has to sit here and listen to this knowing he's faked his.
No. Tweet her medical records real quick.
Do you want me to go? You want me to
tweet her medical records? He's so salty, bro.
Her up and see if she can get her medical records faster than you.
No, I would rather she kept.
I bet she can.
I would rather she kept her medical records private, and that's what I plan to do with mine.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure she would do it for you, Boogie. It's not that big a fucking deal.
Yeah, that is a big deal to me. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
What's the plan?
1 minute. I'm talking to Medicare.
Gotcha. So we streaming Tuesday night.
Tommy, you might have to stay up for a whole nother hour if Medicare comes out.
Oh, God. All right, let's zoom ahead to Medicare. At this point, nothing really happened.
I might have to get up and get something to drink or something, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, go ahead. Go, guys. This is intermission. This is intermission. Go get your fucking popcorn.
Think something there.
Jim's here now.
Somehow I'm so stupid as to. I think that's the. Am I missing something there?
You're missing a big portion. Jim, what he's missing is to disprove Destiny's whole claims, and because Destiny made a solid case he didn't have polycythemia vera, all he has to do is show that a diagnosis from a doctor from his patient portal that he has polycythemia vera.
And I'm looking at it right now.
And he refuses to do it.
And Jim, here's my ongoing theory. I think he was diagnosed with this disease or whatever.
I don't want to slander Keem. Keem told me that he didn't cut me. It was the editor's choice. All right, so apparently he's not even happy with the cut. Okay, all right, my apologies.
The non-cancer type, and he rushed to the internet, which he already confirmed. As soon as he was told he had this, he ran and made a video, and then found out it's the non-cancer one after he already told the internet he had cancer.
This is what I think happened. That was Destiny's prediction. That's what I think happened.
Destiny really...
He DM'd me right now. Yeah, I got a bunch of info. I can't... There's some stuff that Keem wants to do on the show, and I'm obviously not going to light up his thunder for that. But, I will give it... Because I was on this fucking show, I will fucking say it. On the next LOLcow, they have new information about Boogie's terms of getting the cancer stuff. On the next LOLcow, Keem will be explaining what Boogie requires, because obviously he's not just going to show his medical records. He wants things from everyone to do it. So he's going to go through Boogie's terms to prove he has, prove he does have cancer on the next episode.
Hit him on that Boogie has a certain disease that's not cancer. Now there's a similar name one that is. And Boogie, all he has to do is prove it. He's got the paperwork right in front of him. All he has to do is show the internet.
He wants a lifetime supply of food. It's like his last meal.
He actually does have this, and he refuses to do it.
Well,
dude, he wants his favorite steak sandwich. Like, dude, he's gonna his favorite prime rib.
Here's the thing, because I did a stream, because I had people saying, "Oh, you're faking cancer, Jim." So I showed my diagnosis and
stuff. If you guys don't know, Jim literally has terminal cancer. The people who fucking were helping him had no idea what it was. So if I went to the Mayo Clinic and stumped him.
Yes, he's working on a system similar to Epic, which most medical people do. You should be able to go right into diagnoses, and it's going to list everything that a doctor has ever said you had.
Yep, I just read it to him.
Okay, and so...
Dude, Sam Hyde is the only one who wasn't on the stream that I would have wanted to say. That would have been so sick, dude. Imagine Sam Hyde.
It lists the cancer there?
Yes.
Okay, so you could screen cap that and just show it. I mean, that's what I did, and then that would be the end of it.
Absolutely. And I made the decision 2 years ago that I would not do that, and I would rather leave the internet than to give the last shred of fucking privacy I have left.
Here's the thing. I understand the privacy argument.
Mm-hmm.
If they ever make a movie about Boogie, it should be called Sad Fatso. I thought they made a movie.
Isn't this
so
Nicholas
at the end of the
DeOrio
movie,
guy, like
Boogie succumbed to his cancer and he started floating away from his daughter. Isn't that actually a movie about Boogie? He succumbed to the cancer, but we saw it as him floating. I thought. I don't know.
I should have never went public with it.
No. Let me finish. I mean, you can redact information. There's no issue with that. But just show. I mean, it literally is just a page that says patient diagnoses.
Yep.
And then it lists what you have. It doesn't tell you who the doctor is. It doesn't tell you what hospital you go to. It literally just says the disease name.
And I won't be doing that.
But
can somebody deep fake Boogie's face onto the whale floating away? It's like Boogie has died from cancer.
I don't understand.
Dude, hashtag Boogie down. No, we're so.
He doesn't.
But I don't understand why not.
Because he does have cancer. He does have cancer.
Yeah, that's going to be the narrative they'll go with.
That'll be the narrative. Yeah, they'll report on it. Yeah, Dexerto, you can print that. Yeah, I mean, I can't really. There's nothing I can do. It's not like I have access to all of my diagnoses that I can just pull up on stream right now to prove I have cancer. Yeah, it's not like you've got me red-handed. No, yeah.
Well, no, I mean, I'm legit trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. When I shit on you for the crypto thing, man, I said I'd take your word that you had cancer. I'd take your word that the medical shit's expensive.
Yep.
So I mean, this seems like
I spent 2 years treating a disease that doesn't exist. These people used to be my friends.
Oh, now it's these guys are ruining my life. Oh, dude, when Keemstar got called by Destiny and said like, "Hey, dude, can I get on your stream and confront Boogie?" I guarantee Keem wasn't thinking, "Oh, good, we can finally expose Boogie for the piece of shit that he always is." I guarantee he's like, "Dude, this is the easiest dunk ever. All Boogie has to do is show his fucking medical history, and then Destiny looks like a retard." And it went the other way because Boogie was lying about his fucking cancer, and nobody would have predicted that.
And I genuinely would have never.
This is the easiest out of his life.
Believed it would even come to this, and I just.
How dare you set me up like that? It's only a setup if you know he has no fucking cancer.
And I'm just rather be done, man. I'm good. I'm good.
You're playing this like some kind of backstab. I mean, anybody
can
confront.
Not at all.
Nobody
backstabbed. Do you think I backstabbed you by having Destiny on?
No, not at all.
One of the biggest streamers coming on our show.
I feel like this could have been a private conversation, and I would have shown you.
Oh, now it needed to be a private conversation. Sure, because that's how this whole podcast works.
Specifically.
Oh, wait. Okay, how about this?
Yeah.
Instead of playing to the audience, like I get it. I get you've got a podcast going. I get the drama thing. I get all of that, and there's a lot of shit getting flung around.
Yeah, I'm not playing to any audience.
No. What I'm saying is, could you screen cap that? And then pick one of these three guys because you've worked with them and show them, but nobody else because I'm sure everybody would.
That's something I could do, and I would never do it. Never do it. Between now and when I die, they'll never fucking see it.
This makes no sense
because I don't know your relationship.
I'll have it tweeted when I'm dead. Don't worry about that.
I'll have it tweeted when I die, so I can go down as a martyr, dude. I'll fucking say it. If Boogie dies tomorrow and they post his fucking logs showing he had fucking hypoglycemia, fucking whatever the fuck he has, dude, I don't care. I'm saying they're fake. If they don't scroll, they don't exist. Okay, I'll be the first one to say it. If this guy fucking ascends to heaven tomorrow and the blood thinners fucking slide right through his... listen, bro, there's no fucking way. There is no way.
But I guess... But if they're giving you this accusation, right, I don't get why it would shut them up immediately, right?
Yeah, sure.
And then nobody else would ever have to see it. You keep your privacy.
Sure would.
I don't understand why you wouldn't be willing. I mean, that just seems weird to me.
I'm good.
You're gonna walk away from this looking like
I'm not walking away from. Yeah, I'm not walking.
Dude, this guy thinks he's gonna die a fucking martyr. It's like Boogie2988, and they're gonna play his YouTube videos for years, saying he's going down as one of the best. Okay, that's what we're dealing with here, bro. Oh, he got gunned down in his prime by cancer. Holy shit.
It's gonna look like you made it up now.
Sure, let him have it. I'm good.
He's waddling away. He's waddling away from the internet. It's bullshit, Boogie. You're obviously lying. Just be real with us.
Go with it.
You know, we're
go with it.
I honestly,
Biggie Smalls, Boogie Smells. That's what we're dealing with here.
I expect lies from you, but I don't expect this. This is wild.
Yeah,
but
which obviously I did not do nor would.
But I can see how this happened because they told you that you had this disease. You Googled it, saw it was linked to cancer, and you rushed to make a fucking video that you have cancer. And then you found out later that you don't. But you had to continue the lie.
Yeah, that'll be the story you guys will tell and enjoy.
What do you mean? It's not a story. I know this is how it played out. I know it is.
Is there anybody? Okay, let's say you've got issues.
The Boogie thread on Kiwi Farms goes 6 pages per day, dude. I'm so woke on Kiwi Farms now. I just tweeted a funny screen grab on my main account, and like I'm followed by like Brianna Wu, like all these people who fucking hate Kiwi Farms, and they don't say a fucking word. I'm literally tweeting funny shit I read on Kiwi Farms now.
With them, right?
Yeah.
Is there anybody?
Seen it? My roommate's seen it.
I don't give a fuck, dude. Every YouTuber reads Kiwi Farms on shit that they're looking up, everything they're reaching and shit like that, bro.
Well, no. I mean, but aside from somebody that lives with you, like a coffee zeller or some neutral,
most confident people. No, there's
but I mean, like a neutral third party.
Other than my most confident people that I trust, I would know. No, I'm not. And even in that, I wouldn't do that. I could call Desi in here right now, and she would, and I won't even do that.
Dude, I could call my fucking 19-year-old fucking child bride in here, so she can fucking tell everybody that my fucking cancer is real. Oh, God, dude, I can't, dude. You know who he didn't call? Why didn't they call Francis as a character witness, dude? Where the fuck was Francis during all this? I mean, he was literally living with Boogie.
I won't even do that.
That's like the next step. It's like, well, I was at the doctor's office with Boogie, and he said he had polyglycemia vera, so, yeah, I think that I'm gonna smash some fucking Xboxes and drink some Mountain Dew. You see, guys? Even Francis saw it.
No, thank you. I mean,
it looks bad. Good. You understand that? It looks terrible.
Yes, I know. I'm good.
Can I ask you, I mean, when you got the diagnosis...
Can she spell cancer? I don't think so. I don't think there's like a lot going on there. She's like a fucking zombie.
How did they diagnose you? Can you say that at least?
Yes, we did a blood test, which we do every 3 months or 6 months regularly. They saw that my red blood cell counts were up. We had a conversation about that.
Oh,
I didn't think too terribly much about it.
The pride in his voice is what's killing me. Like, dude, the thing is, he thinks he's winning right now. He thinks he's kicking ass and taking names. That's what makes it so funny. That's what makes this so awesome.
He said he wanted to check for...
And then Wings' chair squeaking, dude. This has everything you could want.
Blood markers for polycythemia vera. They look for a specific hormone in the blood that is produced. They found it. He called me and let me know that they found it, that means I have polycythemia vera and that we were going to treat it, but the treatment plan doesn't change very much because you cannot treat the cancer directly, so you have to treat the symptoms. And so for the last 2 years, we've been doing that. And one of the things I would like to do is because there is a chance that those blood markers are being brought.
There's a chance it's not cancer. I'm only finding out about it as soon as you guys asked me for proof about my cancer diagnosis. Like, I was just happy to like not think about it, but now that you've told me about it, I've scheduled an appointment where we'll find out if it's really cancer, even though I told everyone it was cancer for 2 years.
Isn't this Nicholas
DeOrio from another reason?
Dude, what is bro yapping about? Too? He's getting mogged right now at Riz Academy. Like, Livy Dunn hasn't seen as much rizzing as Boogie is trying to do.
Even though it's invasive and expensive and pretty pointless, I was going to go ahead and push for the bone marrow biopsy because I would very much, now that I have a girlfriend and somebody that I love in my life, I would very much like for them to be wrong. And it's like a 1 in 1,000 shot, but I thought I would take it.
To you, Nick? I
thought I would take it.
Why? Is 2024 the best year since 2016? I think, unironically, this is peak. I think this is the high point. This year is the high point of YouTube drama. I think it's better.
And that's how Destiny's come up with his LARP and all this other stuff. It's
okay. So, and the bone marrow biopsy would be the conclusive test for this, then? Or?
Yes. I mean, there's pretty much no other reason that the body would be producing this particular hormone, according to my doctor and according to everything I've read. But
Destiny's argument, Medgar, is
dude, this is crazy. So wait, taking these. Whatever, taking testosterone gave Boogie blood cancer, dude. Dude, if that's true, if taking that gives Boogie cancer, then we're gonna see a lot of cancer in the next 10 years.
That they wouldn't be doing the biopsy had they already made the confirmation to begin with. That's so. I couldn't tell you if that's true or not.
I don't know what kind of cancer. I'll give you what happened with me, right? So I had a growth on the top of my head.
Yeah, the same thing that killed Dr. Disrespect, toxic masculinity.
It looked like a port of wine stain. Nobody really gave it much thought. You go and get some steroids. It's some, we don't know what it is. Mm-hmm. And for like a year, it was just flat, no issues. And then it started like wildly growing. And the doctor's like, shit, I don't know what this is. You should go into dermatology. So I go into dermatology, and the guy's like, oh, we gotta fucking biopsy this thing. We gotta take a look at this shit. So they do the biopsy. They're like, we've got to set it in for cell staining. On top of that, we're gonna do blood work and a PET scan. And then they also ordered a bone biopsy too. and did all that, and it took like a week, and I got everything back, and then they're like, conclusively, you know, you have lymphoma. I mean, that's what's going on. That's a tumor.
After you got the
Isn't it funny that Boogie keeps saying like if it gets really bad, I might get lymphoma, cancer of the blood, like that specific cancer of the blood, and like that's what Jim has. So Jim's literally in here being like, I actually have fucking lymphoma. You're a fraud. Oh God.
Have you had biopsies since for separate reasons, or to double check since you were diagnosed?
Yeah. So basically, what happened was I got the diagnosis right after the initial biopsy.
This is what Lolcow should be. No fake drama. Yes, but I'm quoting RuneScape Glory and Gold. Boogie only faked his cancer one time. Like how many times can you have a cancer fake drama like this? Like I don't think this is a sustainable business model.
Set up some blood work, a PET scan, and then they did the bone biopsy just to see if it had spread. And then from that point onward, I didn't like need extra biopsies. What they would do is they just do PET scan imaging because it'll make cancer light up in your body. You know, like any areas or like any autoimmune stuff. But yeah, it took like a week, and it was definitive. It was cut and dry. It was like, this is what you have. This is what we're seeing under the microscope.
Yep.
So I don't know. I don't know.
It is a fairly different cancer. Number one, there's no attacking this one or treating it directly.
There is no attacking or treating this cancer directly. Also, they expect I'll live for 20 years.
And number two, the prognosis on it is 20 years. Like,
where is his tumor? Like, does he have a tumor?
You pointed out, you have real cancer. I have like the fucking starter kit of cancer.
I have the starter kit of cancer, chat. Stand down, all right? Stand back. If you have socks, take them off, or they will be blown off your feet.
Right? It's just a blood disease, realistically. It does.
Didn't he want money for treatments? Yeah, the treatment was Ozempic and blood thinners.
5% of people in the first 10 years have it convert to leukemia. I think it's a higher percentage after 20 years. The biggest risk is that it produces too many red blood cells in your blood, and that causes you to be at a higher risk of stroke or heart attack. And I'm already at an extremely high risk of stroke or heart attack. I mean, just repeating myself at this point, but
I'm sorry, but did you say starter? Did you say starter kit?
He's like, did you say you have the starter kit for cancer? Like, not cancer?
Like you haven't started having cancer?
No, it's like it's like the tutorial version of
it's the tutorial. That makes me feel better.
That makes sense. It's the easy one. If you're going to
easy mode cancer, okay.
Get one. This is the one you want to get.
You're putting it on like video game dev difficulty.
You can live forever in this thing. It rarely kills people.
It's not the Dark Souls of cancer. That's
no,
right.
It's the Animal Crossing of cancer.
Dude, fucking dude, come on! I have the Animal Crossing of cancer. I have the Animal Crossing of people who have cancer in chat. What in the chat if you find it amusing that Boogie has the Animal Crossing of cancer?
You have the Dark Souls of cancer.
Yeah. I'm not even close. So cancer Souls of cancer. That's right.
Yeah,
so this would be.
It's the Animal Crossing of cancer. You have the Dark Souls of cancer. Yeah.
I'm not even close. So
holy shit. They don't even know what to say.
I mean, it's weird being in the position I am to say this. So, okay, just with the crypto shit, man. I mean, there were so many fucking lies related to that.
Sure.
And you came off terribly with that.
Yeah.
So now you've got Destiny. You've got Destiny making these accusations.
Yeah. If I tweet this tomorrow,
Neil, you were right. That's quotable. It is. It's so quotable, dude.
But I mean,
change anything. I'm just done. It doesn't.
It would make everybody. It would make everybody look like an asshole.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It would make everybody on this fucking stream look like the world's biggest assholes for doubting you.
They'll pick it apart, and they'll say I'm lying again. They'll say.
I know I'm gonna get shit for saying this, but man, I wish Ralph was on this stream. Does anyone wish that Ralph was on this stream? I know I'm gonna get shit for saying it, chat. But dude, the guy's got like a fucking knack for these types of streams. You don't think that the Ralph male being on this stream would increase it, make it better? Dude, you can't abort me, Boogie! You don't think it, dude, come on.
proof isn't enough. The web portal's not enough. Now I want a fucking medical record. Now I need to see a fucking list.
What about your peers?
Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
I would straight up apologize
We don't work
to you
together
for
anymore.
doubting you.
Yeah, we don't work together anymore. We're good. We're good.
What do you mean we don't work together?
I'm leaving the internet. I'm good.
No, you're not.
I'm not
would
doing
you,
too well.
This is what doesn't make sense to me. If you're in the right, if
Ralph would call him a cancer-free pedophile.
these assholes are persecuting you, and you
Now wait a minute, Boogie. Now wait just a goddamn minute. Oh no! Yeah.
have cancer.
Would you want to sit in here with these people for 2 nights a week? Because I don't.
I don't know. What are you paying? What are you paying, Keem? What are you paying?
He's getting paid to pay his mortgage from this show. He's manipulating right now.
I'll take his mortgage. Fire his ass.
Could you imagine if Medicare really became the co-host? He took the quota. He literally became the cancer co-host.
I'll take his mortgage.
Yeah, get on the
your
show.
fucking show.
Yeah, it'd be fun. That's a good replacement. I'm proud of that. That's a very good replacement, Jim.
But why would you leave? I don't understand. If you're in the right, if you have cancer, if they're the assholes, if you could make them look like cunts and make money, why would you leave the internet?
Here's the screenshot of it right here. I just took the screenshot of it right
I gotta
here.
be honest. We do need.
Then send it to one of them and shut them the fuck up, and then you'll never have to listen to it again.
No.
I gotta be honest. We do need Medicare on here because we actually do need a host with cancer.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude,
so you're saying you're gonna walk away. No more YouTube, Twitter, any of that shit.
Yeah.
But okay,
this is too much, man. This is too much.
But why? Why? Aside from this shit, if you walk away from the show, but why?
This is too much, man.
Dude,
dude, it's just it's too much to not dude. He got caught so hard. I know I keep saying it, but fuck me, I love this. It's cathartic.
Problem is, it's taken so long for you to even get that screenshot. By the time you send us the screenshot, people are going to be like, "Well, he made it."
Yeah, the damage already done.
He made a fake screenshot in that time.
Exactly. There is no way out of it. It's already over.
I'm going to FaceTime.
What does Ralph call himself? The Memphis Mauler. That is the most insane fucking name. Imagine if the Memphis Mauler was on this live.
I'm going to FaceTime, I guess, Desi's phone and then show me on FaceTime right now.
No.
Dude, now he's the Mexican Mauler.
Phone.
No.
Never. You're lying.
Oh, you gotta use Keem. You've got to use carrot and stick. What bonus would you pay him to do that?
There is no. Oh, I've already been offered $10,000 plus a free trip to Disney World, and the answer is
well, nobody likes.
I can't even fake a screenshot. Yeah,
$10,000.
I love Disney World.
It was 5,000.
It's up to 15,000 total.
15 grand. Fucking do it,
dude. It's up to 15 grand. Again, it goes up to $85,000 he was offered to prove he has cancer. And you're gonna find out what his new demand is now, because I'll tell you, it's gonna be fucking funny. As someone who's offered already $85,000, when Keem tells you his new demands, you're gonna lose your mind.
No,
he's gonna pay you $15,000 to look like an asshole in front of his entire audience, and you're saying no.
Yep. This is too much, man. I don't know if you guys can understand.
I can completely understand. I went through 2 years of fucking people like Mersh saying I was faking it.
Yeah,
so I did a stream. And sold a shit ton of hats, laughing at him, showing medical records.
By the way, guys,
got the opportunity to do the exact same thing.
Go to Jim's store and buy a fucking hat. Okay, he fucking did this for free. Go to Jim's store and buy a hat. I think you got a new fucking mug or something. If the shipping wasn't so expensive, I'd buy another one.
Right now on his home turf.
No, I'm good.
Shill for the hat salesman.
This makes no sense to me.
Yeah, it probably doesn't.
Hey, don't you want to take care of Desi?
Don't you want to take care of Desi, dude? Dude, what is Desi gonna do? When Boogie dies, Desi's gonna have her whole life ahead of her. She'll be like 28 years old, with a glint in her eye, thinking like, I can do anything I want. Only my husband left me all of his debt. But dude, look at all the arcade one-ups I have! Look at all the toys I have, dude! My kids are gonna be fucking set!
Yeah, I promise.
I have your fucking Burger Time limited edition arcade one-up cabinet. When Boogie dies, dude, I got dibs on Burger Time. when Boogie dies, I have dibs on his burger time.
Is this the way
I promise you I plan to.
Yeah,
I promise
how are you
I
gonna
plan
do
to.
that if you're not on the internet and just running away? Like you can't have it both ways.
Dude, when Boogie dies, social services is gonna rehome Desi in a new fucking freak household. Oh my god, no. Dude, she's gonna get put in a home. Oh god, she's gonna need another legal guardian.
You'll see.
Okay.
What are we gonna see? You're gonna go like cut tickets at the local movie theater?
Some ordinary gamers will also put $10,000 towards it.
Make it 100. Make it $1 million.
If you have cancer, if you prove that you have
this is
cancer.
bullshit. No. You got 25K sitting on the table. There's something fucky going on here.
Yeah, the something fuck is, man. I'm just exhausted. I'm done.
I'm just tired. I'm so fucking sleepy. I can't defend myself.
You just did a crypto scam to make money because you said you're worried about cash. They're offering 25K.
Yeah, I thought
you
that
get
was
to
funny.
shit on them. You get to shit on them
Yeah,
in the process.
things that might have changed. Drama Alert already tweeted that I faked cancer, so we're good.
No, he didn't. They said the Destiny.
That's even better. Then you make 25K, and he's got to retract it. It looked like the biggest dick on earth.
We're good.
Fucking Keemstar picking on a cancer patient. Oh my god, come on.
We're good.
You're lying. It's so obvious. Why? Why would you lie about this?
Because I didn't.
Just tell us.
I never did. Do we have the fucking soundboard working yet?
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those
Truth. What really happened? Come on.
Dudes too?
What really happened was
He's thinking. Did you hear that? What really happened was pause.
It's the truth. What really happened? Come on.
What really happened was I went to my doctor. He checked my blood count. My hemoglobin, my red blood cell counts were up. We did a second test. We found out that there was the blood marker that tells me that I have polycythemia vera in the test that we did, and we've been treating it for 2 years.
But you haven't confirmed that you have it.
Nope. Can I say something to you, Nick? I really like you.
Wait,
Why?
I think we got an answer right there. You haven't confirmed that you have cancer.
Confirmed it with you. No, I have not. No,
I
not with me. With your doctor. Your doctor hasn't said you 100% have cancer yet.
He just got Freudian clipped, dude. Wait. Whoa.
Blood count. My hemoglobin.
He finally told the truth. I never even heard this. How?
My red blood cell counts were up. We did a second test. We found out that there was the blood marker that tells me that I have polycythemia vera in the test that we did, and we've been treating it for 2 years.
But you haven't confirmed that you have it.
Nope.
Oh, wait. I think we got an answer right there. You haven't confirmed that you have cancer.
Confirmed it with you. No, I have not. No, I will not.
No, not with me. With your doctor. Your doctor hasn't said you 100% have cancer yet, right?
We confirmed it with the blood test. Yes.
Oh, it's so over! It's so over! He fucking admitted it! He wasn't paying attention and he told everyone that he never confirmed it with the fucking doctor! It's right there! It happened, bro! No!
We confirmed it with the blood test.
No!
There's no other reason that those hormone markers would be in my blood.
No! Wait a minute! Boogie, no!
Wings, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
If
Dude, he was
Keemstar
lying the whole
accused
time!
you some shit, right? And let's say it involves some kind of private information, and he was willing to let you show him that private information on stream, but not to the audience.
Just a
and said,
goddamn
if
minute!
you prove me wrong, here's $25,000 fucking dollars, and I'll tweet out that I'm a giant asshole.
I'll do you one better.
Yep.
I had a troll come at me and accuse my wife of cheating on me, and they had like this picture of
are we getting close to the part?
Come on it, and there was like a
dude, I don't want to spoil it. Hold on.
cover back there.
It's coming.
and they had
coming.
linked this
Oh
cover
Lord,
to
he coming.
house.
Yeah,
I went
jerking
out-
off on a blanket. It's a
I
little
went
different.
out
from
and
being
I
accused of
went out to
faking
a picture
cancer.
of the cover.
Can you
I
tell the
showed where
difference
cover
between the
was
two?
at.
You fucking retarded.
I showed the new cover I got from like the Christmas of 2021.
Sure.
You know, it's like whatever. It's like again, I pulled my blood work out to like show like where I've been what surgeries I had on this stream. But like it's not that big a deal.
But you would take the money, right?
Oh yeah, I'll take the money. I would snatch his fucking arm off.
Tommy, if you were in a similar situation, 25K sitting on the table, would you do it?
Hell yeah, I got a family. It's my obligation to bring that kind of money.
And had this
I'd fucking do it.
And had this played out differently, I might have considered otherwise.
No,
Boogie, I don't believe that. I believe you don't have the information.
It's really pissed me off. Except
Can you poll your audience? Can you poll your audience right now and ask them if they had 25K offered right now to prove something they were saying is true, would they take it? Because I don't think
make it 100,000.
Anybody's going to say no.
Make the poll. Make the poll, Tommy.
Dude, this is so fucking legendary. Like, I feel like I'm witnessing internet history right now. As gay as that sounds, it really is what's happening.
100,000. Say 100,000.
Millions of people are going to see this fucking stream. Maybe not from me, maybe not from Critical, maybe not from Muda, but in combination, like millions of people are going to see this guy fakes fucking cancer. Holy shit, dude.
If I can do that.
Because my answer's still no.
Oh, I can see the answers already. They're all screaming yes.
Of course they are.
Someone said this doesn't save LOLcow. I don't know if it saves LOLcow. I don't think the show is going to be better moving forward. What I do think is this cements LOLcow as a successful project. If this show gives us nothing for the rest of the time that they're doing it, it doesn't matter. They've given us this, and this is 100% like justifying its existence.
And they're not me.
But you've stated before that you're under financial strain and difficulty. That's a 25K is a lot of fucking money.
Yes, sir. To show my medical records. No, thank you. That's for
to show one screen cap that says.
Did Charlie put me in? Because I think he shouted me out on his stream. I'm wondering if he put me in the video.
Diagnosed. That's it. To one person.
That's for me.
I'll watch it after.
It's not for you. You told fucking everybody you have cancer.
He did? Oh, this is so fucking cool, dude. I'm soying out.
Fuck out of here. Dude, the day you found out, you told everyone. There's nothing for you.
Yeah, but I didn't tweet my fucking medical records, did I?
Why? Does it say you have AIDS on it or something? Like what?
No, it says that I have polycythemia vera. It's for me. Kim.
He told everybody.
Yeah, he fucking told everybody. He told everybody he has this fucking diagnosis. Everybody knows about it. It's not a surprise to anyone who's involved. Everyone knew that he had fucking polycythemia vera because they went on his fucking YouTube channel. Now, to not confirm it is not like it's not exposing a part of your life that you get to keep to. This is not my phone number, okay? I was like, my phone number is the only thing I have to myself. I will not give out my phone number. Do not leak my phone number. This is an important thing. It's like the one thing I still have. That's not like medical records. What are you talking about?
Well, again, I'll continue to talk about it, but I never should have to begin with.
Let me tell you what else is for you. Living in your fucking car if you keep up this line of conversation.
No, I'm not worried about that.
How are you not worried about that?
He's going to live in the Tesla. No, he couldn't keep the Tesla.
You shouldn't be worried about that.
Thought I was quitting the show.
Dude, years ago, the worst thing about Boogie is that he got ugly veneers. That he got new teeth. That was the worst thing that you could say about Boogie. Is that his teeth looked fucking... What's it called? When the AI picture looks like it's staring off into the distance. Or whatever. It looked... His teeth looked bad. And he had a porn collection. And like... Dude, that was like the worst thing you could say about him back then. Uncanny. His teeth looked uncanny. Dude, this guy is a crypto scamming, fucking e-begging, cancer faking, like nearly homicidal maniac who's run this guy is like the most dangerous guy, shooting off guns in a school zone. Like, dude, what the fuck happened to this guy? SWAT faking. I don't know.
You shouldn't be worried about that. Don't worry about it.
What?
Gooner. Yeah, Boogie has to goon too.
Yeah, can I ask, as an aside, while this conversation is going on, how are you going to financially support yourself?
I don't think I will.
How are you going to financially support myself? I guess I'll die. Hey guys, I'm not suicide baiting, but dead people don't live in houses, so why do I need a house to begin with? If I lose my house, it's fine. Dead people don't live in them anyways. I'll just blow my brains out, guys. Not baiting, by the way, when I send this to a fan in his fucking private DMs. Not totally malicious and manipulative and disgusting behavior from Boogie.
So you're going to go live in the gutter instead of taking $25K to prove these assholes wrong?
You could have $20,000, get your career back, and prove everybody wrong. Or you could be homeless and die. Boogie's like, oh, there's only one choice here for me.
Oh no, Desi will be fine. We talked about this all
Desi
last
will be
night.
fine back at her parents' house when you're in the car, dude.
Yeah, once
Desi's gonna move on to the next terminally ill YouTuber. Dude, could you imagine if Desi becomes a reoccurring character in YouTube drama? She seeks whoever's like dying and on their deathbed, and then she just shows up and collects her paycheck.
Nicholas DeOrio sent me this message, we knew exactly what was coming. And we talked.
Bro, rent free. That's the second mention, dude. I was fiending. I needed to talk to him.
Dude.
Yeah,
he's blaming me.
Nicholas DeOrio sent me this message. We knew exactly what was coming, and we talked about this at great length last night.
Hold on, no, dude, no. What are you talking about? Hold on. Wait, hold on. I gotta put my headphones back on, dude. So he tells Destiny. You know, Destiny, if you reached out to me the night before and you asked for my medical records, I might have given you them. So then, by an act of God, Boogie forgot that I fucking literally did that. I literally fucking reached out to him and asked him about his fucking cancer last night. I asked him about it, dude. Look, do you have secondary polythysemia? He goes, this is what I was told I have. He sends me the clevelandclinic.com. I don't know what secondary is, right? And then he goes, oh, here, I'm sorry, it's on fucking small screen. Okay, so you're seeing it? I literally reached out to him privately, did exactly what he asked Destiny to do, okay? I literally fucking did this with him the night before the drama, and he's like, listen to his fucking response.
I didn't sleep. DeOrio sent me this message. We knew exactly what was coming. And
we knew what was coming, a malicious attack, there's a group chat, I couldn't sleep for days.
Talked about this at great length last night. I didn't sleep.
How is
we talked about this?
Nick DeOrio? Did he have something to do with this too? Then, or what did he say?
Certainly he did. He said, "Do you have secondary polycythemia?" And I said, "No. This is what they diagnosed me of," and I linked it to him. But it was a pretty big sign that there was a group chat going on.
What are you talking about?
Told Tommy about it this morning.
You told Tommy that you thought people were setting you up for your cancer diagnosis? Okay. So wait, listen. Okay, listen. Hold on. I'm pulling my fucking thing out. I'm literally running around my, like, hold on. Okay, so, just for this to track, okay? He had 2 years. He had 2 fucking years, chat, to figure out what to say when people asked him about his cancer. Not only that, he's claiming he had a full fucking 24 hours of notice to know that it would come up, that he'd have to think of something to tell people when they ask about his cancer. And then after all of that, only after all of that, he went, I'm gonna just look as guilty as possible. That's the plan? You had 2 years and 24 hours of premium knowledge, okay? And Boogie's whole idea was, yeah, fuck it, dude, I'll just look guilty. That'll make me look good. No! This is insane! This is so fucking stupid! I love it!
And I was like, yeah, what do we do, Desi?
Did you guys see the new black and white black and white Godzilla came out from Stern Pinball?
And we made a decision, and I'm going to stick by that decision.
Yeah, it's because he's guilty. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
No idea.
This decision doesn't make logic. How's the poll going? What does the poll say in your
95% to 5?
95% would take the money.
Mm-hmm.
You look so
5% are Boogie ults.
Boogie, you look
hey, my
so
hands
fucking
obviously it's a joke.
So while this was happening, I'm like, Keem, let me in. I texted him or whatever, and he was answering me during this combo. And he ghosts me. So I write in the group chat, I'm like, Keem, this fucking guy's lying on my name. Get me this fucking call. And Keem's like, no, last time I brought you in, you added Smaggle Daggle, and I will not be letting you back on the show. You are banned from Lolcow. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Come on.
You look so uncomfortable, Boogie.
Yeah, I'm very unhappy right now.
Hey, Madiger, is this bigger than Monday Matter?
So why sit here with all these L's?
I mean, you're asking me, like, if Boogie were to be faking cancer for 2 years and then running, with the, yes, that would be.
Dude, the fact that Keem was getting revenge and it's fair because I did fuck with his stream, even though it was the best moment of the show, is so much funnier because it's so underhanded that I ended up on the stream anyway. Like I circumvented him.
I don't know how you'd recover from it.
And then he got the last laugh by omitting. He didn't do it. The editor omitted me from the VOD.
If it was
thankfully that did not happen. But yes.
So that's what I'm saying. Prove them wrong.
No, thank you.
The start of recovery is to tell the fucking truth.
Well, the truth is, I got diagnosed with polycythemia vera about 2 years ago.
I believe. Listen, I believe you.
He's got polycythemia, bro. Dude, come on, help this man.
I diagnosed with polycythemia vera, and then they did tests and be like, you know what, you actually don't have it. And then it was like 3 days later.
Or they're not sure. They've been testing for it. One of the.
I mean, that's okay. Hypothetically, right? That's a fair. That's a fair thing for him to throw out. I mean, I could imagine somebody gives you scary fucking information. They're like, we think this is the cancer. The hormone test came back. It's fucking us up. And then they come back to you a week later and say, you know what?
I'm behind on the stream, but HIPAA only applies to the groups you mentioned. That's why those DNA testing companies can share it with law enforcement. They're not health organizations, so they don't have to comply with HIPAA. Health records can only be released with patient's consent or with court order. If Boogie consented to showing someone his records and they got leaked, there wouldn't be legal repercussion, but I guess he would hypothetically sue, which I doubt he could hypothetically sue, which I doubt he would.
It's the first type rather than the second type or whatever.
Yeah, dude, with what money? Is he going to fund the lawsuit from the people who knew he lied about his cancer to like pay? Like he's broke. Is he going to sell his $300 arcade 1-ups? Because I'll buy them.
Well,
I want to own Boogie's arcade 1-up. I want the burger time.
Well, did you feel that you were too deep into it to come out, or?
Well, no, that's why we are doing.
Dude, everybody who got free burger times from arcade 1-up, they when they were doing it, right? They all made like a review. They like unboxed it. They're like, this is the arcade. It's arcade accurate and stuff like that. That's the normal thing. Boogie's like, I'm going to do a mukbang with my weird friends from Magic the Gathering. So like all the arcade 1-up people ran over to the video. And it was just him gorging himself with cheeseburgers. That was like the most weird video I've ever seen in my life. They had no idea how to respond to it.
Bone marrow test, because that's what I'm hopeful for. Or that's why we were going to do the bone marrow test. That's what I was hoping
answer.
For.
Right.
Yeah, right. I was hoping that they might possibly be wrong. That's why we're going ahead with the bone marrow test. I mean, we were.
So are you still doing it? Or
I have cancer, and DeOrio is what made me lose sleep. Dude, I really am a demon. Okay, when they called me a demon, they were right, dude. I'm literally causing this grown-ass man to not be able to sleep because he knows his life is over the next day. He didn't know it was going to happen on that stream. The guy on Kiwi Farm said it right. He thought he was going to come on today and, like, fucking molest Tommy and Jordy over fake drama and stuff like that. Like, time out. Do you guys know what Boogie was doing the night before? Do you guys know what Boogie was doing the night before this? Dude, listen to Boogie talk to Wings of Redemption last night. Hold on. This is so fucking crazy in contrast to everything you're seeing here. I'm not going to mention whose video this is because they have me blocked and I have to circumvent.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto fascist
dudes
too?
This is Jordy on stream last night, and Boogie's telling him that he's leaving so much money on the table by not caring about the podcast.
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
What the fuck are you doing?
Streaming?
This is Boogie 24 hours before. This is Boogie around the time I asked about his cancer diagnosis.
I know, I'm talking about with the fucking show, obviously.
Game's quitting.
So, and there's a paycheck to be had here.
There's a paycheck to be had here. Remember the money.
I want to talk into a microphone for 6 hours a week for, let's imagine we got half as much next month, $1,500?
No.
Cool. So you want to fuck me up the ass and Tommy up the ass and Keem up the ass? People who've been working with you for the last year. Is that what you want to do instead?
Why are you blaming it on
that money? It's not worth that money, Jackass. Guy who's being offered $85,000 to prove he has cancer.
Why you blame it on me? You should blame it on Keem.
You're gonna fuck me on my money, Wings. I'll take this whole fucking thing and I'll run it into the ground before I give it. I buy you out of your share.
He was always going to, and you knew that. He was never meant to be part of the show to begin with.
Yeah, $2,000 a month or $100,000 instantly.
He was always going to hand the reins to us, and you knew that.
I did not know this.
How the fuck did you not know it? He wasn't supposed to be part of it from the beginning. It wasn't me, you, Keem, and Tommy. It was me, you, and Tommy. It was always that.
Boogie, you realize this show's going to crash without Keem, right?
Sure, and why not get paid until it does?
Because the paychecks aren't going to be coming.
Let's imagine it's half as much next month. That's $1,500. I need it. You don't fucking need it? I thought you had a goal. Remember this is a guy who complained about $20 worth of gas.
Yeah, because I watch my money like a hawk.
Yeah, so you're going to watch it
I need that fucking money, man. I need that fucking money.
A $3,000 check walk out the front door? Is that what you're watching? Is that what you're watching?
It was always going to walk out the front door.
I need that fucking money, man.
Okay, except Except there's about 3 or 4 more. Even if you do nothing, even if you try, even if you just show up and clock in like fucking Tommy and I have in the past, we would still get paid. And that's a check that's walking out. This is a man who was bitching about $20 fucking when I was hanging out with you. Now you're willing to fuck not just $1,500 out of your pocket, $1,500 out of mine, $1,500 out of Tommy's, and $1,500.
Oh, $1,500 out of Boogie's pocket. What will he ever do? Clearly, Mr. Moneybags doesn't need that money.
I still have to pay you if you don't do your fucking work.
Oh,
think about that.
Buy me out.
You own 25%. I ain't buying you out of shit. I'll torpedo the goddamn thing before I'll buy you out.
Okay, torpedo it.
Show the fuck up to work or get nothing. That's your option.
Yeah, Boogie, show the fuck up.
I didn't ask for anything. I just said, give me my last paycheck and give me the Airbnb money.
Isn't this crazy to hear in contrast to Boogie squeaking on this fucking stream? All right, let me quickly run through some supers. Thank you guys so much. We're going to keep going. We have a lot of shit to do today. We're just... Oh, wait. Another video by fucking CoffeeZilla. Thank you, Rosalerts and Baron Von... I can't pronounce it. Entrench, $2. What does King of Nothing think of all of this? He's going to probably come out and say, Keemstar's wrong. He smeared Boogie on stream.
You test it. And then I'm going to tell the internet what
we have another video to watch. We're going on to that one next,
How about that?
Charlie and then CoffeeZilla.
Why?
Because I'm good.
You shouldn't be able to go and fucking milk sympathy from the internet, saying you have all these diseases and whatnot, and not prove it. You shouldn't be able to do that.
Okay, well,
that's wrong.
Well, then let that lesson be. If you were ever going to talk about your cancer moving forward, you have to tweet the proof.
That is so wrong. He's been doing this for 2 years.
Let my lesson prove that if you're going to talk about your health problems online, you have to prove it irrevocably.
You know what? Fucking
yes. Good. Yeah, you should have to.
But Boogie, you realize how weird it is to say that.
Do you know how rational of a sentence that is?
With me in the cup, I literally did a stream showing my medical records, my hospital release forms, my medication.
I'm just saying. Let this example be. Know that before you speak about anything you're dealing with, you absolutely will need to prove it beyond the show.
Wait,
whoever you are. I'm not speaking to you, Medicare. I'm speaking like.
I'm not speaking to you, Medicare. Holy shit, dude.
You do like the world. But when you do like a GoFundMe or when you do something like that, don't they ask for verification for stuff like that?
Yeah. If that's one of the reasons I was joking about doing a GoFundMe yesterday.
Is that one of the reasons you
because they would verify? No, the reason I didn't do a GoFundMe is because the last time I asked for help, look whether that turned out, Medicare.
When we did
the last time I asked for help, he's putting it on us. The viewer. It's our fault.
The fight.
They're saying, wait, hold on. They're saying the stream is buffering. Are we by
license? And on that packet of papers, you had to say everything that you've been diagnosed with.
So they're talking about the fight now. How did you get a fight with Happy Punch if you have fucking cancer? How did you fucking do it? Like, what are you talking about?
I have access to that from Happy Punch.
Ooh.
Well, didn't the fight happen before the diagnosis?
Well, I thought it was
Wait, dude, you hear he's out collecting boulders right now. Where's Boogie? Why didn't he answer?
Years.
Hold on. If Boogie had cancer, how the hell did they let him fight?
Because it's polycythemia vera, not.
Dude, why did they let you? Because it's polycythemia vera. This is insane. How did they let you fight? Because it's not cancer. It's polycythemia vera.
Fucking ass cancer.
Because it's not ass cancer.
How did they let him fight?
Oh god.
Because it's polycythemia vera, not fucking ass
now,
cancer.
wait a minute. Wait just a minute.
Bro, you passed your medical records.
Yes.
How did you pass your medical records?
Because I had polycythemia vera, not ass cancer.
That's a great point. What the fuck? How did you pass your medical records?
Because it is the fucking Animal Crossing of cancers.
It's the Animal Crossing of cancer. No! Bro, how did you pass your medical exams? Because it's the Animal Crossing of fucking cancer, Keem.
I don't know. How did I do it with a busted back? How did I do it with like barely stand up? I don't fucking know. Make that make sense. I don't fucking know.
That was kind of a kill shot. That was kind of a kill shot there, Wings. That was.
Who would have thought that Wings got like the most direct punch on a stream with Jim? Do you guys remember Jim's Wings video? This is so fucking crazy. This is so awesome, dude. I'm just excited to be here. I'm a participant in this drama, and I don't care. It's so cool.
I don't fucking kill shot.
It's so bad that even Keemstar left. He's
he's running to get records.
I'm here.
This motherfucker, he's hauling ass downstairs right now. Here's a little gnome feet pitter pattering down the fucking.
Well, I've been to his house. He's already downstairs.
He's already down there. He's jumping in a go-kart, going into the office.
I'm gonna guess it doesn't. Well, I was gonna.
You gonna guess what?
Probably shouldn't. I was gonna say. I don't know what I'll put on these fucking medical forms. Did I fill it out or did they fill it out?
Your doctor would have filled it out.
I don't know what I put on the medical forms. Oh god. Oh god, dude. Oh god.
Well, they're gonna have to clear it. Yeah, they're gonna have to. They're gonna have it all. They're gonna clear it. Yeah.
I got some bad news for you, Boogie.
Yes, sir.
I just looked at the paperwork.
Yes, sir.
I didn't look at it. Damn it. I wanted to see him sweat, but he said yes, sir. So
dude, he pulled like the Nick DeOrio John Swan thing. I've got all the evidence in front of me, Boogie. Why don't you just confess? Has nothing. Boogie, I've got all of the evidence. I can get you right now. Why don't you just be a man and tell me what you did?
You're lying. I mean, I think you're lying. I'm pretty sure that you don't have cancer.
Okay.
Because this is such an easy.
But what does Jackson Clark think? That's what's most important.
Dub. I mean, I think the chat all sees it.
Because, like, if you had cancer on there, because you had to have a second CT scan over there in London.
Has anyone asked Jackson Clark what he thinks about all this? Oh my god, dude! Dude, this is like Todd Nickerson, dude. The Todd Nickerson of this debate is Jackson Clark. It literally is, because Jim's like, I don't know who the fuck Jackson Clark is. Oh my god.
Let's go with your version. My doctor told me that I had polycythemia vera, then later decided I didn't, and forgot to tell me. And to this moment, right here, right now, it's my understanding.
Todd who? Todd Nickerson, the virtuous pedophile.
That I have. Right here, right now.
That's the cover story.
Then that's the cover story.
What I don't get is putting them aside, right? And you're walking away. Okay, I get all that. Fuck it, whatever. But if you're going to get a bone marrow biopsy, right, you were going to do that for yourself, right? So why are you not getting it still?
It's unnecessary.
But you just said you wanted like conclusive.
I no longer want that.
Give me the proof. Wait, no, dude. Boogie has been talked out of wanting proof. Now he doesn't want it anymore. After telling us for 2 hours that he wanted proof.
Necessary.
But you just said you wanted like conclusive.
I no longer want that. I no longer want that.
Oh, okay. This is what I'm confused about. So if it wasn't just, but if it wasn't just for yourself, if you were getting it then to prove it to them, why not just show them the fucking diagnosis? It would be the same thing.
No,
I got an interesting.
Everything will become abundantly clear soon. You're good.
Well, here's the thing. Bearing just wrote me.
Bearing, fucking Bearing. Oh no!
Dude, Boogie showed his medical record stuff on the documentary. Someone should bring Beth is up.
Yeah, we pulled that up earlier, chat. He showed everything but the cancer.
Why can't he show it again? If you showed it to the documentary,
I didn't even show it to my clum. I read some of it, and if you go back to the documentary,
I read some of it. I omitted the cancer, even though I explained the blood condition. We looked at this earlier, chat. If you weren't here, it's literally in the Mike Clum documentary. Where the fuck is the? Hold on, let me grab it. Boogie2988 Mike Clum. How did we get to RG? We're gonna watch RGT80's gaming video too. I'm gonna watch that because he was doing collabs with the Arcade What Up guys like a couple days ago, and now he's fucking here talking about Booger. Dude, here, look at this. So Boogie goes through all of his fucking he's probably reading the page that he's struggling to find, chat, while he's sitting here in his stupid CPAC machine. I will not show my medical history, except when you play it to this.
High blood pressure, history of...
Except when you play a little Amazing Grace. You put a little Amazing Grace on the background, and I'll read it to you. I'll read every last word of it.
Gastric bypass, intestinal malabsorption, vitamin D sufficiency, because like most gamers, I hate the sun, morbid obesity, major depressive disorder.
I will not give away my last thing I have, my medical records.
Major anxiety disorder.
The most important thing I have is my medical records.
History of diabetes mellitus. Blood pooling in veins.
What was that last one?
varicose veins of the legs.
Blood. What? What? What is this one right here? Do you guys see that? Blood pooling in veins. Wait, so what is this again? Wait, what is this about? What? Hold on, wait, what is this again? Your body produces an excess amount of red blood cells. This overproduction of red blood cells thickens your blood. This thickened blood can't pass through small blood vessels. What? What is this? What are we looking at here? Blood pooling in veins. Blood can't pass through vessels. Oh, wait a minute, chat. It wasn't here, and it's not listed as cancer. Oh my god. No way.
See that I specifically said I wanted to leave the cancer out of the documentary.
Okay, interesting.
Because I regretted having spoke of it before.
Oh, so he knew. Dude, I regretted talking about my cancer before, so I made him leave it out of the documentary because I fucking felt bad about the last time I used it for views and money and donations. By the way, buy one of Jim's hats and send me a super chat, motherfuckers. Holy shit, dude.
Volume's low. Chat's
Yeah, I
been saying it for a
know.
minute.
I'm not even sure what's wrong. I've actually fucking...
Mike will confirm that I said I would like to leave it out of the documentary because I simply regretted speaking about it before.
Wait, could this be simply cleared up? Because Mike was doing this documentary with you for like months, right? I mean, did at any time you show him this privately, not on the film?
He literally went with me to one of my tests, but it was a sleep study. So according to Destiny, that's not enough proof.
Sleep study.
Okay, but I mean, did he ever have access to any did you ever like, hey Mike, just so you know, take a look?
No one ever will. That's for me.
No one will
That's
ever have.
I don't understand, but you've shared it with the internet. Why is it just for you? This particular
my medical
portion?
records, yes. The fact that I've talked about my depression. I'm not going to tweet my clinical records tomorrow. I've talked about my molestation. I'm not going to fucking, if I had a recording of it, I wouldn't.
Guys, I talked about when I was molested as a child, but rest assured, I wouldn't post child porn online. What a fucking gamer, dude. He's doing a great fucking job. What a gamer.
Sir didn't molest you. All we want is a diagnosis from the doctor.
Yeah, what I'm trying to explain to you is you'll never
Tommy,
get it.
they got a black screen.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I had to fix it.
Tommy, oh my, yeah. Guys, listen, if I had child porn, I wouldn't post it. What a fucking virtuous guy, dude. What a real sophisticated guy.
Mike, yeah.
What a brave stance you just took, Boogie.
Nothing else to say, really.
Nothing
Boogie,
else.
you're fucking lying. I'm sick of it. I can't deal with this anymore. It's so abundantly clear. All right?
Okay.
Come clean. Come clean. I'm not going to abandon you. You're still going to be on the show, even though you lied about having cancer.
I promise you, no matter what happens, I won't be on the show.
I'm not going to
he's quitting. Oh, yeah, that'll last.
You can't.
You know that looks like you're guilty, like you're just going to run away.
Guys, unsubscribe from this guy's channel en masse. I know you guys probably already did that, but if you can, make it show up, bro. Holy shit, dude.
I promise you right now, if you lied about having cancer, I'm not going to kick you off.
Why would you? You're the right place.
This is low-cow live. Like, you're a fucking low-cow. Like, I'm not kicking you off.
I'm going to stick with the truth because I'm going to stick with the truth. Yeah, I know it's very tempting at this point to lie, and you're trying to bait me to do it. I won't.
No, but
wait. What do you mean lie about what? He wants you
lie and say, "Oh, I was lying this whole time" or something like that.
No, I don't.
That's what you want, clearly.
Or
that's what you want me to do.
No, I want you to either tell the truth that you don't have cancer or prove that you do have cancer. And you keep doing these little subtle suicides.
Isn't it so fucking nice, dude, that there are people this fucking pathetic that they will let us farm them?
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto fascist
Thank you, Boogie,
dudes,
for
dude?
fucking faking your cancer and making everybody else around you have a good night. That's the one positive thing that we can take away from this, is that this guy is so fucking pathetic. He has made everyone else's lives infinitely better. Except the audience that he scammed. Except the guys who bought the cryptocurrency. Those guys are inherently worse now.
Or I will tell you the truth,
Hold up.
I will tell you the truth.
Are you or are you not making references to suicide? I've heard them.
Yes! This guy's been suicide baiting for years! That's literally his major fucking trait! That's the one thing that's like a promissory note that Boogie will soon arrive, is that he starts threatening to kill himself, dude.
I'm talking about being done. I'm talking about being done.
Dude, I was DMing him. I wanted to show these so bad with Frank Hassel. And he's talking about pulling the gun out and blasting himself in the face. And it was our first convo. It was our second convo. But, like, it was our first real convo. And he's like, if I have to kill myself, you better make me a martyr. Like, what are you talking about?
No, I know what you're doing.
Dude,
so
if I was
play
gonna,
with that.
If I've ever talked about suicide, have I ever fucking joked around about it? If I've said it,
he's joked around about suicide. Wait, he's fucking retroactively changing it, dude. Now all of a sudden it was a big tee hee ha ha joke. Oh my god, bro.
Subtly, I said no, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. That's what I've said every fucking. Why would I change that today?
Well, you're not doing that, right?
Oh my god.
Not currently.
No. He's a virtuous suicide baiter. He makes sure we know if he's gonna kill himself before he doesn't do it.
No, you're not.
Look at me. I'm right here. I'm right here.
All right, good. So
pills are over here, you know.
So let's come clean. Come on.
Do you want me to come clean? You want me to lie to you?
No, I want you to tell the
clarify it. Stop putting. You're the one that's misframing.
Up to my knowledge, as of today, as of the last conversation I have, we are treating me for.
He's been alting this whole stream, yeah.
Polycythemia vera, not secondary polycythemia. That is the truth. Will you?
Dude, he's so mad that I asked him about it. You can tell. Like the second I asked him about secondary polycythemia or whatever, this is lived rent free in his head.
Can get to see my medical record,
which by the way was Destiny's take. I'd watched his stream, so I just thought I'd ask.
Or my fucking web portal. The answer is no. So go ahead and run with the story.
We're not going to get anywhere.
No, you're not.
No, because the conversation doesn't make sense. You did a documentary where you're naked in a bathtub, where you showed your finances, where you talked about fucking whores for $500,000. You talked about embarrassing shit. You've always done videos talking about your personal life and heavy detail.
Yeah, this guy has literally always given us his entire look at his life. Like he's never kept anything. He's exclusively gone and told us every aspect of what's happened.
Yeah, about all your different struggles.
And I wanted to keep one fucking thing to myself.
No, you didn't. You made a whole video about it, dumbass. Like like nobody believes you. This is crazy.
Obviously not. Because you talked about it on the internet.
I promise you,
dude. Yeah, me and Jackson Clark are living in an alternative lifestyle inside of Boogie's mind.
My medical records is the one thing I wanted to keep for myself.
You're lying. My medical records are my last line of humanity. Then I become a robot.
Wait.
Go with lying. See how that plays.
Hold on. That's a lie because earlier I said you share everything to the world, and you said right on this show, and you go, "There's so much you don't know about me."
Oh, there is plenty. There is plenty you don't know about me.
So it isn't the fucking one thing you want to keep to yourself.
Oh, would you like
manipulating?
Hey, since
this is the best thing ever. This is my favorite part of the stream. This is such a fucking crazy argument. Dude, hold on.
Manipulating. Hey, since it's over, would you like to know a secret about me that nobody else knows?
Sure.
My very first girlfriend. I think I've told one of these guys this in private. I'm not entirely certain. My very first girlfriend was physically abusive to me. And so as part of my childhood, when we were 16, 17 years old, because she would hit me and stuff, I ended up holding her down. I ended up pinning her against the wall to make her stop hurting me and hurting herself. And I've carried tremendous guilt about it for my entire life. And I know as soon as I ever said that, it would mean that people would think I beat women. And so I've held it in.
I literally don't care. Nobody cares.
Yo, guys, I know I'm being accused of faking my cancer, but this one time I was getting domestically beaten by my girlfriend when I was younger, so I restrained her from beating me, and I knew that would make you guys think that I'm the Memphis Mauler who beats women, dude. So I just knew that I had to tell you about this story about how I was domestically abused by my girlfriend for sympathy in the middle of my cancer argument. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, this guy is fucking evil. This is an evil person. This guy has no redeeming qualities. This guy deserves no charitability at all whatsoever. None. Zero. Zilch.
About that right
Thank you, Boogie, for sharing that. I've completely forgotten that you faked cancer. Completely.
I know. I'm just trying to think of other things. Since it's over, I'm trying to think of other things.
Let me think of other things. If you want to keep your medical records to yourself, but the first time you got diagnosed with cancer, you ran out and made a video day one.
Thank you, dude. Wings the knife out here, just fucking stabbing him, bro. He is stabbing him to death.
Hey, Nicholas DeOrio.
This is so insane. Thank you.
How does that make sense? What if you've already
because I didn't think I didn't think I was going to have to share my medical records. I thought I could talk about a thing and have some.
Why did you think you talking about
I could have some expectations of privacy.
Why? You're a public person.
I don't know.
This is like every fucking 19-year-old girl who says she got giga raped by the most recent internet celebrity. I thought I could just call him a rapist and no one would ask me why. This is Mama Max. Apparently, people need to show proof when they accuse people of being pedophiles. Yes! Yes, they do! Especially when you're begging for money, Boogie. 100%. Yes!
I don't know, but now that I know, I wish I'd never said anything about it.
You should have had multiple tests. You should have known 1,000% you had cancer before you made that video.
That was a very stupid
You
decision.
made that video way too early, and you don't actually have cancer.
The good news is I still have cancer, so that's good.
The good news is I still have cancer. That's when you know you've lost the debate. That's when you know you've lost the debate.
For my benefit, at least I know that I'll know that forever, but you guys won't, and that's okay.
But okay, so to sum it up, you're not going to take their $25K off, or you won't do like a private thing to show it.
No.
This feels like a police Who's the police interrogation guy? Can he do like a body read of Boogie during this fucking interrogation?
And you're going to leave the show and the internet.
Yes.
And your income revenue.
Yes.
So you're going to be homeless. So the end result of this conversation, what is the plan? Selling magic cards?
Dude, I can't wait for the documentary by June the King in 5 years where it's like, Boogie really did have cancer, but it wasn't the cancer he announced. So he wasn't technically completely lying, but he was put in a situation where the only out was that he had to lie on stream about his cancer diagnosis to every... Like, that's how this is going to turn out. He has something, I'm sure. But no, I can't wait to watch this in like 5 years.
Well, no, that involves being on the internet.
Wait, what are you going to Yu-Gi-Oh yourself into a fucking duplex?
This guy's going to summon Cyber Dragon on his first turn, dude.
He's planning on whoring out his girlfriend with OnlyFans.
No, that would involve being on the internet.
So yeah, his plan is that dead people don't live in houses.
You're describing things that involve...
All right, we're doing coffee next, chat. CoffeeZilla is next.
Being on the internet.
Okay, well, if you've got a backup plan for revenue, then what was the scramble to get revenue in the first place if it's so easy to do?
The backup plan is to just go ahead and sell my house and then give the money to the people that deserve it and, be good to go.
You're going to what?
He's going to cyber end dragon himself. No.
Apartments?
No.
Probably not.
You're going to give up your fucking house and $25K because you don't want to send them a screenshot of one page that says diagnosed with no other information on it.
No, that's for him. That's for him.
Yep. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Lying. What do you think? We're all dumb? You're lying.
Cool. Go with
that. Yes, that's true. Boogie always thinks he's the smartest man in the room in every single circumstance. He always thinks there's nobody smarter than Boogie.
Cool, go with that.
Medicare just laid it out clear as day. Like you're gonna go homeless because you won't show a screenshot. You're lying.
Cool, go with that.
Oh my god, this is so frustrating.
It is so frustrating.
It's like wasn't this the biggest revenue source for you? I thought this show was the one that was like bringing in the most money, right?
Yeah, I'm giving up all revenue sources at this point.
But I mean, this was the big one, though, right?
Yeah, it was.
And you're just going to walk away from it.
And my YouTube channel and selling cards on
you're going to let them have the last word, and you're going to look like shit.
Yep.
And you don't even have to publicly fucking share any. You could send it to Wings or Tommy or Keemstar.
I'm good.
I don't know how he does this, but I actually feel sorry for him right now. He does this.
That's why they're mad at Keem. After telling him he's a liar for 60 times.
Every time.
How much for the gold play button?
I literally feel bad for you. And I shouldn't. And I do. Because it's so fucking pathetic.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, I don't know how he manipulates everyone. He
There's
manipulates
no manipulation
me all
here.
the time.
Either he's either lying, which is terrible, or he's telling the truth and acting like or you're telling the truth and you have cancer, but you're being a stubborn fucking retard.
Yes, it's that one. It's that one. I am going to have one when I leave this fucking internet. I'm going to have one goddamn thing I kept to myself. One goddamn thing, and that's my goddamn medical records. And I don't want one of you motherfuckers feeling sorry for me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you do.
Okay? You hate me as much as you fucking want. But that's I'm taking one goddamn thing with me. And this is a decision I made when Jackson Clark demanded this shit 2 fucking years ago.
Turn your mic up.
Oh my god, dude, I forgot. I forgot what happens next. Oh my god.
I don't know who Jackson Clark is.
I don't even know if I'm getting his name right. It's fucking Moist Critical's butt buddy. I don't fucking know.
Jackson Clark W!
Why do you keep calling him Jackson Clark?
I don't know his real name. What is it?
I don't know who the fuck that is. No one knows.
I literally don't know who we're talking about.
It's Todd Nickerson, dude. It's Todd Nickerson.
It's some guy who fucking works with Ping and Zero on his podcast.
Okay, well, Boogie, guys, I mean, that's pretty much the show. That's a wrap. Boogie lied about having cancer.
It's not the show. It is not the show.
You won't prove that you do.
Nope. Why would you wrap the show? Look at your audience. They're throwing money at you. You keep the fucking show going for an hour and whittle them down.
I have a real question. If Boogie's quitting the show and Tommy's going on vacation, who am I doing the show with next week?
I'm going to have to fill in. I'm going to have to.
Dude, Kim quit the show last night, and he's already announcing his comeback.
Here's who Jackson Clark is. I'll send it in private chat. That's what I'm talking about. He asked for my. I told him to go fuck himself.
Who cares? Who cares about Jackson?
How funny is this that yesterday I quit the show, then Wings quit the show, now Boogie's quitting the show, and 2 weeks Tommy's quitting the show.
I'm not quitting the show.
You're leaving. You're gone.
No, I'm good. Going on vacation.
I mean, there's nothing more that can be. I mean, we've proved that Boogie's lying.
This application keeps turning down my fucking volume for some reason.
25K. Is there an amount of money that would make you change your mind? Is that just not enough?
No, there's no amount.
So someone comes in with $1 million and to show you
$1 million he won't accept the non-guilty party. The non-guilty party, $1 million, chat. $1 million. This is Boogie gooning after the stream because he has a huge humiliation fetish.
If Destiny's
I have sold my
leprechaun ass walked in here with $1 million,
I've sold my dignity for a lot less, and I'd sell my dignity for 25K, but not my fucking medical records.
Oh my god, it's so frustrating. You're just a fucking liar.
He thinks it's making him look principled.
Then go with that.
He's thinking it makes him look principled, but it doesn't.
He's not going to think that.
No, it doesn't. This is so fucking ridiculous.
I know.
No, it makes it look like I have lied. And that's the one everyone's going to go with, and that's the reality I now live in, which is why I'm leaving the internet. But I will know, and Desi will know, and my roommate will know, and my doctor will know, and my best friend will know, and they'll all fucking know the reality.
Yeah,
and that's all that fucking matters.
You're
I don't give
never
a fuck what you internet motherfuckers think.
You're never going to be able to cry to the internet about money problems ever again.
I'm not going to be. Yeah, I'm not going to be on the internet trying to make money at all.
Yeah, I'm going to be getting off the internet, guys. Yeah, I'm never coming back, guys. I swear to God, I won't be here tomorrow.
Yes, you are. You're lying about that too.
Is Desi the dog? It might as well be. I don't know. Probably just humps his leg or something.
Ooh, you saying you're not going to be on the internet?
Me.
You are
See you Tuesday.
Try me. Try me.
You're lying about that too. One in the chat if you think he's lying and he's not going to leave the internet. One in the chat if you think I know that's a lie. I know
try
you.
Me.
I'm going to try you.
How would you come back after this definitive statement?
Exactly. That's exactly it. There's no coming back. There's no coming back once you guys decided to LARP lying about cancer. There was no coming back earlier tonight.
You decided you don't want to share.
There was
once you decided you don't want to share, that's when there's no coming back.
Once these motherfuckers went with the narrative that I'm lying about cancer, there was no coming back.
How is it a narrative if they have a doubt about it?
Because it's not reality. Because it's not reality.
Show them
reality.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. So now, update. I just got this from Kim. Boogie's brother just said, Boogie's brother, who's a doctor, said he stakes his reputation that Boogie does have pilocythemia vera. That he has cancer. He has cancer, chat. He has cancer from the brother with 0 likes. Is that really him? Is that really his brother? Holy shit, dude. This is insane.
Show them reality.
Fuck you, no.
Show them
it's not a narrative. What does his roommate think? That's a good question. His roommate's trying to keep him from the gun right now.
One goddamn shred of privacy. That's it.
What does Boogie's mother think? Dig her up and ask her.
I'm good.
So your shred of privacy is this, but not being naked on film, not talking about fucking whores.
Yeah,
I'll
get naked right now. I'll get naked right now. No!
Let's do it. If we're gonna do a meltdown, go for it. Go all the way.
I don't give a fuck about being naked.
Buddy. Show us your dick.
Yeah, keep it black. Keep it black.
I got it.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck these guys over. No, thank you.
No. If we're gonna do this, let's do it all the way.
No, I'm not gonna fuck these guys over. I'm not gonna fuck these guys over. No, that's not something I'd rather do.
It was tasteful.
You don't want to fuck these guys over? The people you just said I don't want to work with you. You're scum.
No, they just got it. No, they just got a major win. Let them have it.
Guys, just so you know, when this
behind all my friends, they call me Sigma, but I'm on my mewing grind. But doesn't really sit with me quite right, cause they don't want to play OG Fortnite. And I keep accidentally edging myself in my room in the middle of the night. I wake up and I'm gooning, and I wake up to my edge. And
I want to point out this.
The people that are making me lose money and treating me like shit, making narratives up, I don't want to fuck them over? How does that make sense?
He's not what's
never make a right. And I've never been.
It wouldn't be a wrong. So it's wrong to defend yourself. What does that mean?
I want to point this out, Boogie. I was been pro helping you out this whole conversation. I'm like, no, just show your patient portal. Like, you ain't gonna go find paperwork. It's gonna
better yet, show your penis. Come on.
Like, I'm not out here trying to headhunt you. I was like, dude, like this is an easy fucking win.
Exactly, and that's why I'm not going to show my dick on live stream, Jordan.
Wings, do you?
That's my one thing. That's the one thing I have left, Jordy, is my penis. That's the one thing I have. I would never show my penis on live stream. I made my promise to myself 2 years ago that I would not show my penis on live stream.
I don't understand how bad this is.
Yeah, I know how bad it is. I said in 24 hours he's going to be
This is way
That's my one thing.
worse than you versus Syndicate. This is like way worse.
Yeah, this is the end. This is the end. We're good. This is how it go up. We're good.
This is how he goes out, guys. Not a suicide reference, by the way.
Horrible,
but don't have to, though.
No, it is. It does. The moment this live stream.
Dude, this guy's Steven. He's not Steven Williams. He's Steve Jobs. And he's got just one more thing that he won't tell us every time. Holy shit, dude.
Started. It was already fucking paved.
Was that the whole conversation? I didn't watch this at the beginning of the show. Was that the whole conversation? Was this?
No.
Pretty much, yeah.
We started off the show, and I was mad because do you know what this motherfucker did to me, Medicare? Jim, he went to CoffeeZilla
and told him I didn't know when I was getting paid and how much.
Don't interrupt me. I'm telling a story. He was talking to
telling
CoffeeZilla.
a lie. You're telling a fucking lie.
Let me talk. He was talking to CoffeeZilla, and CoffeeZilla said, "Hey, with this like fucking scam token you did, can you refund the money and do the right thing?"
This is relevant. We're gonna be watching this next.
Boogie said, "I can't because I got no money." And he goes, "Well, aren't you getting paid from Locale Live?" And Boogie goes, "No, I'm not getting paid this month because there's a trip." It was a flat out lie. He got paid $2,100, and
2 days later,
went around
2 days
and
later,
told other
2 days later, 2 days later,
you get paid on the same time every month.
Is
so
that
it's not
true?
like
You guys get paid on the same time every month?
Yes.
Not that month.
So he
Not that
literally,
month. Hey, to be fair.
Not this
yes,
month.
you did. Yes,
That-
you did.
Hold up. Can I say this? Because we did get paid late this month. We
Yes,
usually
we
get
did.
paid.
Yes,
usually
we
get paid on the
fucking
30th
did.
or the 1st.
Yes,
we
we
get paid on the
fucking
2nd.
did.
I didn't even know.
Okay. They get
I didn't notice.
paid on the 1st. They got paid on the 2nd.
Okay, that's one day difference.
And the
It's nothing.
previous
One
month
day
we got
difference.
paid on the 31st.
No,
we did get
but
paid.
you're supposed
So
to.
wait,
You guys know
wait,
you're paid.
Okay, wait. So, hold on. Just wait. All right. So, guys, they get paid the same time every month. Okay, that's okay, sure. And they had 2 days, right? 2 days or whatever to, but like, he got paid 1 day late. So he told CoffeeZilla 2 days before they got paid. But he got paid 1 day. Okay, see, the math isn't mathing, guys. The math isn't mathing.
8 days on the 1st. Let me finish what I'm trying to say, right? So CoffeeZilla called me because he was like, he knew Boogie was lying. And he was like, is it true that Boogie doesn't get paid in this show? I'm like, no, he gets paid. In fact, he just got paid $2,100.
Yeah, see, that I'll show.
And I'm like, there's no...
Yeah, CoffeeZilla asked, where's your money 2 days before he'd get paid? And the payment was only 1 day late. So he was planning on getting paid the next day after talking to CoffeeZilla. And then he said, I don't know if I'm going to get paid this month. And then his excuse is because you paid me late, even though he talked to CoffeeZilla before payday.
Way
that
Boogie said that. There's no way that Boogie said that. And then Coffee literally recorded him and played the audio. So you got this motherfucker going around and telling other YouTubers in private that I'm scamming him and not paying him for the show. Do you know how fucked up that is?
Your response is to pretend I don't have cancer and to put me in this.
Do you know how fucked up that is? No,
well, this is considered cancer. This is considered
anything.
No way.
I am not pretending you don't have cancer.
No, I think you know better.
Came out to confront you.
I think you know better.
I don't know if you do.
Why?
Oh, cool.
Why would they
I'm
know?
not pretending. I actually don't know. I don't believe you. You're a liar.
Cool.
You're an actual liar, and
Cool.
everyone
Go
knows
with that
it.
then. Go with that then.
Can I go with this? Nick DeOrio says the way you described his DM with him is completely off. It's a complete fabrication on your part.
How is it? How is it a fabrication? He
I don't
asked
know.
me,
You
do you
wanna
have
put him in?
secondary polycythemia? No, I'll just screenshot that for you.
I'll send.
Hold on, let me just screenshot
I'll
it.
send that. I can get.
It's literally
This is what Cube told me I'm not allowed on.
exactly word for word.
Because he's totally lying about my DM.
Isn't this Nicholas
We'll put
DeOrio
Nick
guy
in?
like one of
Okay,
those
what's the
old
lie?
fascist-
Hold on.
I don't know.
Screenshot
I'm
it.
trying to put it. I'm trying to put him in.
What do you got, Gabe?
Some ordinary gamers is offering $50,000.
Make it 200. Make it 1 million.
Okay, you know what? No,
no.
this is where I tap out. Come on,
Yeah.
come the fuck
Make
on.
it 1 million.
50K.
Fuck
You're
yeah,
you're in
no.
a money. Okay, I don't get this.
No, my money situation resolved itself real quick today.
$50,000.
Don't you worry.
Dude, 50,000 years, dude. Oh, God.
It resolved itself real quick
Okay,
today.
well, what I'm trying to understand here is, I'm going through. I'm still taking you at your word. I'm going through something similar.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm fucking focused on is making money for my wife.
Yep.
Like I know I'm fucked.
Yep.
That's the only thing I give a shit about. That's selling fucking
I am
hands,
married.
dancing like a minstrel.
I am married. I am married.
Yeah. So if you're worried about leaving an SEC and you got some guy offering 50K and Keem's offering 50,
I'm
so
not.
your money issues are completely resolved magically tonight.
Yes.
Just magically out of your ass.
He's threatening to kill himself. Don't. I mean.
Oh, no. Oh, no, they've caught it. They figured it out.
That's what
No,
he's
I'm not
doing.
gonna kill myself.
Yeah,
What are you
we'll
talking
say,
about?
yeah, sure.
How have you resolved them that quickly?
I've lost all ability to make income as of tonight. So
You
resolved
have the ability right now to make $65,000, 50.
Like, I mean, how do you look at this guy and not go, oh, he's guilty? Oh, he done did it. Is there anybody in chat who's a Boogie defender? I'm not going to ban you or anything or even attack you. I'm just wondering, like, why? Like, what is this guy giving you to work with here? What is he giving you to work with on this one?
From Mudahar, right? And 15 from Keem.
Keep going. Yep. And another 2,000 from Tommy, and the money.
I ain't saying for you shit.
The money would never show.
I haven't even called you a liar yet.
So you're saying some ordinary gamer would not pay you? You're saying he's full of shit.
He's already tweeted. What good would it do? He's already tweeted that I lied.
Here's
the
here's the real test. Wings
I'm a Boogie
Redemption.
attacker.
And everyone knows how tight you are on money.
Oh, no.
How much money would you personally put up for him to show the record?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm putting up 0.
No, wait. Wings, I set you up for a home run.
Well, fuck this guy. I give him nothing.
No, he's lying. This motherfucker's lying. There's no need to put money up.
Well, then
Wings,
you could put up any amount, right? at that
Wings,
point.
all you had to do is say $100, and people would be like, "Yeah, you said 0. Good Lord, Wings."
Well, look at it this way.
Dude, Wings is a man who knows what he wants, chat. He knows what he wants. He's a simple man.
I only have $100 that Boogie gave me to rent a car in my wallet, and I probably wouldn't even put that up.
It's 140.
Yeah, 140.
Why is he aggressively belching?
I let him pay me, but I'm not gonna give him nothing. Skip's trying to set it all up. He just
Because like
right
it
on
literally hurt my feelings tonight, Boogie, when you started grandstanding on this not showing your medical records. So I'm like, oh, this is easy. This
I'm gonna die on that hill. I'm gonna die on that hill.
Clearly.
I'm gonna die on that hill.
Clearly.
I'm gonna die on that hill too.
Wings is calling you a liar too. Wings,
Jesus.
you lost Wings.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know. And it's right. It's right here too. And I'm gonna die on this hill.
It's right here. He's claiming it's right in front of him. He has it in his hand. The diagnosis is present. Oh man. Oh man.
I don't care if they do. It does.
I don't believe it. I don't believe that you don't care. I
Boogie,
believe
can we talk to your girlfriend? Boogie, can we talk to some sense?
Boogie, put your daughter on the mic. Put her on, Boogie. Put your daughter on. Put her on now. Come on, animal. Do what I say. This is so great, dude. This is so great.
Yo, Boogie, I'm gonna wake
Come
my
here
wife
for a
up and
second.
let her watch this show.
Come here for a second.
I want. We should explain to his girlfriend what's happening right now.
Do we really need to drag her into it? I mean,
Oh,
Jesus.
no, come here for a
No,
second.
Jim,
So
she
they
has
can
to
hear
know
you.
that her
Come here for a
boyfriend
second.
could get
Baby.
$50K right now just to
Hold on.
prove.
Hold on.
She needs to know
Let's
that.
be real. 65,000 at a Disney trip.
And she lives there. She's about to be homeless.
You were in the room
she lives in that house, and she's about to be homeless.
I suppose that's.
You let them know that you've heard them say those words.
I can confirm that they said those words that he had.
Dude, the fucking AI machine figure out how to speak. Holy fuck. No way.
No. They've offered me you remember we talked about not sharing my medical records?
Dude, he stopped her mid-sentence.
Records last night that I wouldn't do it under any circumstance, right? They're offering me $50,000.
$50,000.
You're coaching her.
They're offering me.
You're coaching her. He literally is, though. Keem's not even lying.
$50,000. Well, hold on. You can tell her then. Here, you tell her.
Okay.
Dude, imagine if Spencer came in here and was just like, no, I believe him.
Listen, Desi, so this is what's happening, right? A big streamer is calling him out, saying that he has the wrong form of that disease. It's the non-cancer one, based on his treatments and whatnot. Boogie is saying he has the cancer one. So they're asking for proof. If he shows the medical records, the pot is up to $50,000 he would get, and he's still refusing to doing it. And he's saying he's going to quit the internet, quit the show, quit everything, and sell his house, the one you live in. That makes no sense.
It's,
like her brain is struggling to compute words right
it's
now.
his choice though, so I have to stand by him.
Can you blink twice if you can answer?
And for the record, by the way, baby, I already looked it up on the web portal. I already screenshotted it. It's a matter of just fucking dropping that in the group chat.
Oh my god, he's flexing on his girlfriend. Yeah, I can just drop this anytime I want. And then she's like, Boogie, your page is blank. What are you talking about?
Just so you know, but we're not fucking doing that. But look, there.
You don't even have to do it in a
those
group
words
chat.
right there?
Send it individually to one of them.
Just send it to me.
No.
Send it to me.
Fuck you.
Via text.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Kim. Fuck you.
No.
Why?
No.
You think I would leak it?
You.
Do you think
I actually don't think I don't think he would. I don't think he would.
I would never.
You.
I would never. It's against the law.
Yeah, you have too much to lose. He's got too much to lose business-wise if he did that.
Yeah, it's against the law too, right?
I was hoping that to wake up and discover that she did it in the middle of the night and took the money herself. Could you imagine if she fucking hacked his medical records and posted them?
I'd break some type of law.
I'm gonna let him have
laws.
the win.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him have the win.
What's the reasoning behind that? Why are you letting him have the win?
Because as I said to Jackson Clark 2 years ago,
Jackson Clark,
or at least said
Jackson
about it,
Clark.
Yeah, I am not sharing my medical records. I'm not sharing this with the internet. This is for me. I'm good.
How much money did Jackson Clark get you to fucking say his name?
Yeah, I know, right?
I got the sponsor.
Great advertising. Yeah.
I mean, it's good. It's good for Penguin Zero. Penguin Zero. Jackson Clark. Penguin Zero. Jackson Clark. Check it out. Buy Fatty Coin there.
And he shows
I don't know if the coin's going to be doing too well after today.
Well, I mean, it's it hasn't been doing too great to begin with. It's a meme coin. Meme coins do what they do.
Guys,
they're worthless. If you buy it, you go broke. That's what I said in the initial video. Remember?
Dude,
but
he's
whatever.
seething.
Guys, I'm gonna leave. If you guys want to keep talking about that, that's fine. I'm gonna go personally.
All right, podcast gets better from here.
I just want to say, today has been a great day. It's been an amazing stream, and we probably got the best news we've ever gotten on this show. Boogie's cancer free. See you guys.
That was good. That was really good.
All right, I'll fucking read the donation.
No, he wasn't yapping. That was good. So Tommy says, I'm going to read the donations, and Boogie pretends he's off stream, so it sounds more genuine. Listen to this shit. This is so fucking good.
Literally can't do that because Keem's oh no, I guess you can. Okay,
yes, I sure can.
All right,
I think Keem laughed. Well, this has been enlightening. I think you're making a retarded decision if you're telling the truth, and if you're lying, it's just going to bite you. But I would take the money, man. I'd take it. Sometimes in life you got to hit shit and smile, man.
Listen, now that we're off camera, let me just go ahead and say, because I can't say this in front of the fucking internet.
Yeah,
okay, but now it's just
dude, he's such a little weaselly shit. I can't say this in front of the internet. He knows damn well he's live, bro.
It comes down to something that we have talked about till we're blue in the face. Desi's been prepared for this. Chad has been prepared for this. We've been prepared for this, right? And ultimately, everybody says the same thing. This is my decision, and I have been abundantly transparent on the internet to the point of no longer serving myself.
Oh,
and
man.
there would be no good that would come of sharing this. They say $25,000. They say everybody will retract it. They say all that, but it will never. The stigma will never go away.
He's not saying anything. He's literally not saying anything, Chad.
It would not. It would not. It would not. It would not.
It absolutely would.
Once this grenade. Once the pen was pulled out of this grenade tonight, it was already over.
Motherfucker, I'd be cartwheeling through fire hoops for $50K. What the fuck are you talking? I got broken.
I'd
be tap dancing down the street with a top hat.
That I would do. But the problem is, once Mudahar tweeted, Boogie's lied about cancer, he's not going to tweet a retraction.
He's filibustering. Yeah, you're 100% right on Space.
Oh, then you took such offense to Mudahar? You guys hate each other anyway. What the fuck do you care?
I understand, but what I'm saying is, once it's got 10,000 likes, right?
And look how stupid he would look if you prove him wrong. He'd look like the biggest asshole on earth.
No one will believe that. No one will believe that.
I'll believe it when he writes you a check for $50,000.
It was over when Destiny came in, and he will never write
it. That's the truth. It was over the minute Destiny got in the call. He literally eviscerated him.
That check, regardless. You know that.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't either. And
I don't understand how it was over when Destiny came in. I would have just been like, oh yeah, well look here. Here's the.
You don't think Destiny would apologize?
Dude, Wings is like, I don't know how it was over when Destiny got here. I would have said, look here, listen.
Once
he'd have to.
Because here's the thing, and you guys know the.
I think you would.
Once this accusation comes in, like Wings is a pedo. That's an accusation that will haunt him till the end. I'm not going to live on an internet where the accusation
it's completely your apples and oranges.
These are black and white. Yeah. There's no doctor's note that says signed by Dr. Feelgood. Wings ain't fucking those kids.
But listen, if I send this right now, they're just going to say I'm lying.
How would they say I'm lying?
I don't know. I don't know. They always do. They're saying
then take the fucking money.
I've been getting treatments for 2 fucking years, and they still say I'm lying.
I've been getting treatments. What are the treatments? Why do you need to get a fucking biopsy if you're being treated for the cancer? What could you possibly be looking for? Do you think they're giving you fucking sugar pills? Do you think you've been tricked? You've been bamboozled, in fact?
Right?
You think the doctor slapped a big fucking floppy dildo in your face, or something that Moist Critical would say?
There's no reasoning with unreasonable people. There's no reasoning with unreasonable people.
We understand that. We've been doing this for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for finally seeing it my way. Thank you.
You're being unreasonable.
I think this is.
What is the unreason? What is the unreason?
I would not walk away from my house. I would not walk away from $50K. I would not walk away. I would not walk away from an internet career that's going to give you revenue. That's going to give you. I would not walk away from shitting on these people and proving them wrong.
We are different people.
Yeah, you're being ridiculous.
Jim, again, since we're not live, I can say this.
Since we're not live, I can say this. And you know who fucking ran to Boogie because he thought he was getting fucking bamboozled? That dumb fuck Vito was like, Boogie, they're attacking you, Boogie. They're attacking you, Boogie. Boogie, you're on fucking stream. Thank God, dude. When Vito's the only guy in your corner, you've lost.
I've been looking for an exit plan for a while.
This is an awful exit plan.
No, it's a pretty good one for me.
This is a
the equivalent of dropping the grenade in the room knowing I can't come.
No, this is the equivalent of dropping the grenade in your pants.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is there's no coming back from this, and that's good.
There absolutely is. Prove them wrong and make that money.
No, even if I tweeted, even if I fucking got my doctor to say, Boogie's always had polycythemia vera. Right now, if I fucking called him somehow, which I don't have.
They've already agreed to the terms. They don't need to do any of that. You just need to show a screen cap to one of them.
And here we are. People still believe Desi's 19 because of that bullshit. And that was in a private group chat.
Mudahar
tweeted this shit.
Dude, it's not because of Mudahar. People would think your girlfriend was a fucking minor, bro, because she looks like one.
Fucking red herring.
I have.
And they never took that back. And they never took that. I know they never took that back.
Who's the magical they? We're talking $5,000.
They never took that back. They wouldn't take this back. They never took that back. They won't take.
Who's they?
Slash them.
Oh, Mudahar wouldn't. Yeah.
Keem, all these people. None of them took the fucking Desi. And it is what
none of them believes Desi's 19, Boogie.
Nobody does.
They're griefing you,
literally,
just like they sure did
fucking say it a lot. And they're griefing me about this. I understand that, but I'm good. This is too much grief. This
is like him. Like, dude, they. Who is they, bro? It's
too much.
Dude, it's Hela Klein. Dude, Brad's probably. Dude, they. I know who they is. It's Ethan Klein.
Is Desi over the age of 18?
The IDF.
Is she over the age of 18?
This is too much.
She's 21.
Is Desi over? Then I don't care.
This is too much.
I don't think anybody else gives a shit.
I think this is too much reason. I think Kim knew that.
This is no, it isn't.
Dude, he's dumbfounded. He doesn't know what to say.
This is your exit plan is to make yourself look like a liar, put $50,000 in the gutter, lose your house, and lose your revenue streams.
Good thinking.
I'm gonna lose a lot more than that.
Oh, his life is another one.
I'm lose. Well, you sure showed them.
I mean, I'm gonna lose the ability to go to conventions.
And you're never coming back.
The ability to fucking walk out in the street. Yeah,
okay,
there's no coming back.
No, what I'm saying
There's
is,
no coming
but
back.
you're saying you're never coming back.
Dude, getting a job's got to be hard because he's a felon now.
We're never going to see you on YouTube.
How
again.
could I? How could?
No. That's not what I'm asking. That's
how
not
would
an
it be possible?
That's not an answer. I'm asking you to definitively say, I am never coming back. I'm gone. I'm never coming back to YouTube.
Jim,
I'm never coming back to Twitter.
Well, Jim, I try not to speak in definitive, so
Oh my god, he can't even lie correctly. He can't even lie with the. Oh my god, I love this so much, dude. I love this so much. Holy shit. Oh, bro. Oh god.
will say that it is possible I would try
Dude,
again,
this
but
is like goon fuel for like deranged psychopaths.
it would certainly be unsuccessful if I did.
Okay, so you're coming back.
So you're saying see you next Tuesday?
Yeah, see you Tuesday.
What would
See you on Tuesday.
what would the plan look like? Like
well, probably like this plan, disastrous.
Dude, it's gonna get better.
I mean, obviously,
Boogie's gonna win, dude.
it is what it is.
Think about it. Think about this pride shit, Boogie. Like, you see all that stuff behind you that you've collected.
From a legal point of view, how screwed is Boogie for faking an illness for monetary gain? Listen, I'm not sure. I'm not a lawyer, but I think that this very aggressive form of cancer will kill him by the time he's 77, so he might not have to worry about the law.
Over your life that everybody said, like, you
I don't
wouldn't
give a
be
shit
able
about
to.
that. I'll smash that gold play button for fun right now. I don't give a fuck. You can have it.
But
Do
like,
it.
I'll
I want to
bequeath
see
it
it.
to
Do
you.
it.
do
You
it,
guys
do
get
it,
the
do it.
pictures. We're on
Yes.
stream right now.
I mean, might as well
We're
do
not
it.
on stream.
We are.
You are
streaming.
you are literally on stream right now.
Who said we
No,
got
we're not.
No, we don't.
Keemstar just
Dude,
left.
he doesn't even sound like he's telling the truth here. No, we're not on stream.
I was going to read off donations. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Because like the
Oh,
sheriff's
yeah, no, yeah.
department-
Vito is literally telling me. He texted me that we're still live. Okay, no, you're right. Yeah, I thought we were not. I apologize.
Yeah, but
Well-
the sheriff's department's going to take your shit when you default on the mortgage or you sell the house, and they'll go put it on the street.
Yeah, no.
How many subs in chat do you think you'd get for smashing that fucking play button? Let
Wings fucking whipping his chair whilst Medicare is talking is just it's a symphony to my ears.
start with the bits.
For them to make money, I don't. I'm not gonna. They may play.
Well, you were going to
tonight.
do it for free, so yeah, let's get some money out of this. How many fucking donations, chat? The subscribers.
Dude, Wings just obliterated him by fucking like adjusting his chair.
I mean,
to get
to
him
make
to start
these guys
breaking shit.
these guys money, not interested.
You're making the
I
money
would do
right
it
now.
privately. I would do it privately. Well, again, I thought we weren't streaming. So
Well, this whole show you've been making the money.
Well,
if you
yeah.
hate him so much, I'm surprised he didn't walk.
no, this was me deciding to let it play out the way that it was always going to play out. I wanted to make sure that we got the grenade off in my pants, so that we. I was
He's a martyr. This guy's a martyr for cancer fakers everywhere.
good to go. I'm good to go. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a great night.
Hey, hang on.
Thanks for watching. Hey, Jim, I appreciate you.
I still think this is I think you're making the wrong choice.
Probably, yeah.
I
Probably.
Take the money.
But at the end of the day, I will be able to say to myself on my deathbed, however long that is, 100 years from now, if I'm fucking
I
still
think
lucky.
a special needs student can make a better choice than you're making right now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, I'm making the one that is going to allow me to fucking sleep tonight. And if
Dude,
I
this is
fucking
so pathetic.
No, you're literally making the one that's going to make it so you can't sleep tomorrow night when you lose your house.
Because Keem said he quit.
Dude, they're gonna repossess his bed while he's soundly sleeping at night.
And you're going to tell me this? No, come on.
Okay, so all right, so let's talk about what is the other plan right now?
Show him a screen cap and make 50 grand, and everybody
here's
looks like an
God. Oh god.
asshole. You make them all look terrible.
Hey, DeOrio, did you not message me and say, do
Hey, there we go.
you have polycythemia secondary or something like that?
Boogie,
Last
did
night?
you not tell Destiny that if he asked you the night before, you would have sent him the medical records?
Probably, yeah. I'm not.
So are you
gonna
gonna send it to me?
No, you're not fucking
bro,
Destiny.
What the fuck?
Dude, I'm fucking done. I'm so done.
Are you fucking Destiny? Holy shit!
Apparently, I'm in a
You're
whole
fucking
group
Nicholas
chat with him,
DeOrio.
dude.
Wait, no. You said this was a hill you were going to die on. I'll never show my medical records. Not me. Never going to happen. And you.
All right, I will mute until this section is done because it makes no sense to talk over me, and then I'll add any content after that.
We're already considering doing this with other people?
If you asked him nicely the night before, he would have sent them, Jim.
No,
Oh,
I'm saying
what
it would have had a possibility, but there's no possibility now.
Wait, you told me that you ran off with, like you said in the stream, that you ran off with your girlfriend and you were panicking all night. Oh, Nick's group chat, they're going to expose me tomorrow.
I'm good, Nick.
You're full of shit, dude.
You're right. I probably wouldn't have shown him. You're
Go
right.
hang out with your girlfriend who needs drugs to socialize in public settings, the one that you love to raise.
Use drugs? What drugs do you think I use?
The weed. How do you pay for all your weed, by the way, if you're so fucking
Her
broke?
parents pay for her weed.
Wait,
and I don't smoke
you're
weed.
getting weed from your girlfriend's parents?
No.
Allowance.
Dude, why don't you just get your fucking girlfriend's parents to pay your medical bills too?
Because
then you won't have to do crypto scams anymore.
Because I'm not their son.
Bro, you're marrying into big money?
No.
Wait, is that
certainly
the plan?
not after this?
The plan
Certainly not after this. No, she doesn't come from big money. Dude, do you have any idea how ridiculously cheap weed is? She goes through a cart every 3 weeks. It's $50.
Did you?
And even though I was paying for it,
where do you get this? Like, there's no like legal.
Every dispensary all over the nation. Have you not been to one?
You're bringing her across state lines.
No.
Like, I'm not getting this here. So wait, so you told me that, like, you said that you have the polycythemia, whatever the fuck your disease is. You told Destiny. Did I not ask you nice enough?
I don't respect you. So I respect Destiny.
No! What am I gonna do?
I'm just saying I don't respect you. I respect Destiny, but you're actually right in calling me on this. I certainly would not have shown Destiny. I would have probably stood on my principles. Yeah.
Your principles? What principles do you have? You just scammed your fans for $10,000.
Yeah, and that is different from tweeting out my medical records.
Did he not? This went over my head. I'm sorry. I said I wasn't going to pause. Did he just admit that he scammed his audience? Like, just flat out? Like, he didn't even deny it? That went over my head yesterday. I didn't realize we got the confession. But I forgot that I was so lost in this other stuff. I didn't realize he confessed to the crypto scam on the video. I totally missed it. I didn't realize.
Your fans for 10. Your principles. What principles do you have? You just scammed your fans for $10,000.
Yeah, and that is different from tweeting out my medical records and showing my medical records. And
the fucking Twilight Zone? Is this what am I? It's just it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Dude, he confessed in 4K. What the fuck is happening? I didn't even go for that. That was a softball. I threw that out there.
You guys have a great night.
You too, Boogie. Yo, the fucking.
Wait, is that why he left? Is that why he immediately got off the stream because he just realized he announced his crypto scam? Holy! I just realized this, dude. I'm realizing this in real time.
It is what it is. Well, you guys have a great night.
You too, Boogie. Yo, the fucking cops around him doing medical checks tonight are gonna be working overtime.
Dude, they probably had so many wellness checks last night to that guy's fucking house. That's what you get for fucking suicide baiting on stream, dude. You have to deal with the cops knocking on your door. That's not a fucking SWAT. You shouldn't be talking about, well, my life's gonna end. Yeah, okay, dude. I didn't even catch that. That's insane. Chat, all right, so that's the end of the Boogie debate. There's a little bit more with me and Jim talking and stuff and just rolling off. I'll listen to a little bit more of this because I want to put my ego on for a minute, but yeah, that's it for Boogie. This is now just the extra.
Awesome.
And then we're gonna watch. If you want to take a little pee break right now, this part's not important for the lore, but we're gonna be doing CoffeeZilla next and then Charlie.
So we're never going to see him again. That's the end of Boogie.
Yeah, that's it.
No.
We'll see him
He's disappeared.
He'll be here Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll see him Tuesday.
Can you?
That's actually not my dog, by the way. All right.
I guess the dog is mourning him. So we're hearing him barking.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy?
This is a hill I'm going to die on. I'm going to be homeless, but at least in 100 years, I'll be able to say, fuck GameStar. I'll be living in a cardboard box, but fuck GameStar.
Yeah, you really showed him by destroying his entire reputation.
Oh, boy.
I think people still watch no matter what he does.
Tommy, you got somebody in the chat there trying to get
Muda wants to come back.
God, they tried to get Muda on and Keem back in the call, and no one could add them because Content King Boogie was the leader, so we couldn't actually add anyone.
Muda wants to. How do I put Muda in? Like send him a link?
I think only Boogie can do it because he's in the backstage.
I constantly have to put the volume up. Oh, really? Hold on. Let me try though. I'll send him the same
Text
link.
Boogie, see if he has like one last content thing in him.
Yeah.
Dude, he's gonna have a whole change of heart 24 hours from now when the internet's bearing down on him.
I'm just going to be honest with you. 50K, yeah, sure. Send it out.
I think it's 60. Turkey Tom said it's 65.
Oh yeah, 50 and then 15 from Kim. Yeah. Something 65. I know what this is. This is all Jackson's fault. We need to find him, whoever the fuck
Jackson Clark.
that is, and yell at him.
Jackson Clark, bro.
Jackson Clark, what are you doing? You're content cucking us, Jackson. Good job. Blue balled us out of Boogie's medical records. Fucking nefarious Jackson Clark does it again.
Muda says he'll write an escrow right now if Boogie comes back and he'll up it to 60K.
Oh,
Dude,
isn't this Nicholas
like an
DeOrio
insane
guy like one of those
fucking
crypto?
Is this not like an
fascist,
insane
dudes,
screenshot? I don't think I've ever really meaningfully chatted with Wings before, and it's just me, Tommy, and Jim. Imagine during the Tonka drama that this call would happen.
He's not gonna do it.
Wait, that means it's
The
technically
Donga
75.
saga.
We're almost to 100.
This is fucking ridiculous. This is his mortgage, is it not? How much does he owe on this fucking house? 120.
Yeah, he can buy his house, dude.
140. That's over half, Boogie. Half of your remaining mortgage. Your mortgage payments would be ridiculously small.
His principles mean more to him, Jim, than any money that you might have.
You don't know my blessed principles. Okay, all right, yeah, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do when the rain's coming down on your head in your little cardboard box.
This just shows how he's fucking because like he did a fucking crypto scam for 10K and he only got 5 up front and he had to beg for the other 5. You're not going to take 75,000 in a Disney trip to show like a flashing screen.
Scam. He fucking went all the way to like a different state, spent $2,000 to get there, made no money, so he can interview a pedophile.
Well, that's we need to respect his decisions.
he did collab content with EDP, and then Keem told him you spent all your money on the fucking trip there that you would have made.
So let's see if we were to write a book on.
To be fair,
financial advice.
Mike reimburses him for his trip.
Yeah,
So
but like that's not money. Like if he reimbursed the trip.
Yeah. He didn't make no money, but it didn't cost him anything to go back and forth.
So lose $2,000 and hang out with a pedophile, much better than getting $75,000 to pay off your mortgage.
To just show one screenshot that
and make everybody literally make everybody that's talk shit about him look terrible. What a W.
The type of cancer that Boogie has, the life expectancy is 77. The average life expectancy for men in the United States is 76. So this cancer will give him 1 more year.
It's actually making him live longer.
I just find it messed up.
He paid the doctor to inject him. Put it in my veins. I'm overweight. I need that extra year, please.
You know what the messed up part about it is like I decided to get off testosterone when Boogie announced he had this cancer because I didn't want to get something like it.
Oh my god, dude. Wait, I missed that last night. Holy shit.
Get back on it, you pussy.
Do you know that he announced
doing great. You get 75K out of it eventually.
Do you guys know he announced his cancer like 1 month after he announced he went broke on crypto?
Yeah, I do remember that.
An exact month later.
So, is a general consensus amongst all of you that he's lying? What is your gut feeling?
He has to be lying. No way you turn down that kind of scratch when you can just flip your phone over and just have $75,000 in a Disney trip.
Mood is in chat.
I would have done it for fucking free just to vindicate myself.
I'm leaving. I'm 95% sure he's lying. I'm leaving 5% open that he's just fucking retarded and turned down that money. So I'm not 100% on it, but I'm close.
Gotcha. DeOrio, what do you think?
Oh, 100%. I thought it last night. That's why I messaged him.
I'm gonna I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but you can't tell me that somebody who would run a crypto scam and do all this other stuff and embarrass himself in the ways that he has this much money sitting on the table. Not just that, not just the money, but he gets a W. It gets to make everybody look like an asshole. A guy that would that has had terrible PR for years. He finally gets to make everybody look like a dick and make a ton of money at the same time, doing something he doesn't even have to publicly show.
What did Jackson Clark do to Tipster? Dude, it took all my being to not take a Tipster shot in the middle of the stream.
That will be protected because Keem is never going to risk his business breaking HIPAA laws to leak a screenshot.
I don't think that does that. I think Keem can leak that.
He's going to walk away and say no to that. That's really... I can't make that compute.
Because it doesn't.
Well, he let the guy who did the documentary on him fudge the numbers on like how much money he gave hookers. So he obviously has no integrity. He
to be fair, I think that when he would get the majority of his hooker money together, that was off Magic the Gathering card sales, and that's a fluctuating market. So you've got to adjust for inflation, for those Force of Wills that you're selling and those Tarmogoyfs. You never know how many handies you're going to get for one of those.
You know the fucking card names? Holy shit!
Oh yes, I do. Oh, how many hand jobs can I get for this Mox Pearl? You Atlanta 8 out of 10.
Unbelievable. Truly unbelievable. All right.
Wasn't his whole thing that he wasn't suicide baiting anymore, and he hadn't done that in years?
Oh, he was doing that hard tonight.
He's doing it tonight.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, he was writing me during the Frank Castle stuff. He's like, Nick, if I die tonight, you have to tell my story. It's about you, okay? If I have to shoot this man, I will, but I don't know if I can do it. I might turn the gun on myself, but you have to tell people it's not okay to come to houses.
Okay.
Well, even though Muda can't actually come on stream because Boogie's the one that's got to invite him, he's saying he's going to sell his house, is what he's implying, all problem solved. But he didn't.
You still got to live somewhere. You still got to fucking live somewhere if you sell the house. That ain't free, and that money don't last forever.
Somewhere, someplace.
And those creditors, those creditors are going to come for that money too.
I keep thinking that, I never thought I would ever be on a stream as big as Boulders, and I think I did it. Go me.
Yeah.
And Jarbo's watching. He's like, "Damn, at least I'm not as bad as Boogie."
Yeah.
I just don't get it, guys. Yeah, that's really weird to me. I mean, it just makes him look terrible, and I don't buy the this is a hill I die on thing for a dude that's done super embarrassing stuff. It doesn't make sense.
He's feigning principle.
There is no principle here. If you're dying and you need money, take the money. That's why I said eat, shit, smile.
Jarbo's in the chat!
He's out collecting boulders with pre-20-year-olds.
Holy shit, man!
Surreal.
I don't think anybody that's watched your stream is taking a side. Like they can't make it make sense either. That poll was what, 95%?
Yeah.
Yeah, it ended up being 91-9.
Yeah, there's just.
You almost ruined it for Destiny. I don't know why people are spurging at me in chat. So Destiny went on stream and publicly did all of this. And then all I did with no knowledge of this stream happening is tweet out that Boogie should show his cancer stuff.
Isn't this?
And then I asked him privately about his diagnosis because I had access to him. Too? There was no then if he didn't want to talk about it publicly, he shouldn't have done his research publicly where people could see it.
Leaving that money on the table is just ridiculous.
Well, when you watch the beginning of the Destiny thing, you're like, oh, this guy's just being a total dick. And then Boogie's just not answering the questions correctly. And you're like, oh, wait, did he just call it the Animal Crossing?
Did you say W to Destiny? Wait. Wait, hold on. I think I did. I said W, get him. And he wrote me back and he wrote, got him, and sent me a smiley face.
Of cancer? What?
Wait, how did you guys know that? What the fuck? What the fuck?
He did, yeah. I'm going to have to ask my oncologist about that. Hey, what would you define as the Animal Crossing and cancer?
Destiny almost leaked my DMs last night. I didn't DM him while the stream was happening.
Talking to this guy, and he's like, yeah.
I hate that term because, my wife had thyroid cancer.
No, I didn't speak to him. I didn't speak to him at all until he messaged me at 8 a.m. today.
And
the only message I had was before that.
Doctors will be like, if you got cancer, this is the cancer you want to have. Regardless, it messes up all your fucking hormones and everything, and you're moody and you hot sweat and get hot flash. You got to have all these surgeries to get it cut out.
Yep.
It's still the good cancer. It's like, there's no such thing as a good cancer.
Actually, how does that make you feel dealing with? I mean, you've had somebody that had to deal with cancer. Now you're dealing with a co-host that was potentially full of shit.
I honestly believe what Keemstar says. He honestly believed at one point he had cancer and he wanted to reel in that internet pity, and then it backfired on him a week later. And he's like, "Oh shit, what am I going to do now? I'm just going to be quiet."
He had $75,000 in fucking hooker money that he could have spent. Jesus.
About it for the next 2 years, and what you're seeing is the outcome here. If he would just manned up and just said, "Yo, look, man, I got a diagnosis. We did some more tests. Turns out I don't have cancer." If he did that a week out, Carly caught some flack, but it's been fine. He's just sat on it too fucking long.
You think he got too deep with it?
100% too deep.
Most likely. You know what gets me though is like he's gotten in fights with me before the show and then used the cancer and like I don't have to deal with this. You know what I'm putting up with every day.
Dude,
he's done that to me before.
He does this. Well, he leans on his cancer all the fucking time. That's why this is so crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I watch a dude. Started watching his videos, saturated content, and he does like a lot of Boogie analysis. And there was like this one thing where like somebody paid Boogie $500 to like mow his lawn.
Yes, it was us.
Was that you guys? Yeah. But he did like 1 or 2 strips, and he's like, "My heart's gonna give out. It's gonna fucking explode on me. I'm gonna die."
Yeah.
Is that a regular thing? Every time you guys get into a fight, he's be like, "You don't understand. It's this prima popular Vera."
He tells me he was a bigger star than I ever was. He tells me that he's used to dealing with real professionals like the guy from Epic Meal Time.
Yeah, he had a bad cancer day. You're right on Space. He did that.
You name it.
What about the time, Tommy, where he wanted a bigger cut because he had a bigger pool?
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, he wanted 40% of the show because he had a bigger audience pool.
Oh, he tried to pull the baited thing.
He tried to brag to me one time saying that he fucked the same hooker as Logan Paul, as if that was something that would be...
Congratulations. Did you cost that?
I wonder how that did that taste well when he felched it out? I mean,
brothers. You know, there's a YouTube video on his channel. You could find it right now of him explaining the Eskimo Brothers with Logan Paul story.
Dabbed right afterwards.
Look how famous I am. I got a little Logan on my face.
3 strokes away from greatness, yeah.
Had to pay extra for it, but she was willing.
He got the prime pussy.
He's stalking him.
We're getting reports that his Twitter is gone. I mean, we're like,
it was gone before. Yeah,
Oh, no. Is this a real gone or is this
let me double check.
Fake gone?
No, this is like suicidal high school girl deactivating my
Here's
Twitter.
Here's the thing with Twitter. Twitter, they give you 30 days to reactivate.
It's gone.
So you
It's gone.
you can take it down and bring it back up within a month.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, if your co-host is now gone from the internet, why? No more secrets, right, boy?
Yeah, Boogie said his iconic catchphrase, "I'm gonna kill myself."
Like, you got a paying audience. Why don't you just drop the dirt? What other stupid shit has Boogie said behind the scenes?
Mostly the same stuff he does as public. You know, he tries to he's really manipulative, and it's just like now, like he thinks he's fooling you, and he's like he'll say something, like piss me off, and then he'll say something. Well, I meant to do that. That's the plan. See, professionals like me, we work around. You're this. What did he say?
This guy's a genius. He's the smartest man in the game.
He goes, "You're an asshole in real life. The character you play is your actual self." And then he tries to tell me that all these stupid things he does are actually like a part of the big overall 4DGS plan.
Well, yeah, he lied about a swatting one time.
Yeah.
Oh, did he? Give me the lore.
Oh, you didn't know about that? So he told everyone that the guy from the subreddit had swatted him, and then they looked up the records, and the police hadn't gone to his house, and he tried to like pull a lay troll and was like, "Yeah, I was trying to bait you, and look what I did. I made you post misinformation."
Oh my
wow, how clever of him! really lit the world on fire, didn't he?
He does.
I mean, once you lie about a swatting, like anything, like yeah, I could see him lying about cancer, 100%.
It's just I don't know how he comes back from this. Oh yeah, Keem, I don't think anybody can drag you on.
Totally random. If you guys are waiting for the Eminem album, it's coming out at midnight.
Unless somebody can start a new StreamYard.
Yeah, we can go into local. We can go. You can't go into Discord.
Well, I can jump. You guys can reorganize a new Discord.
All right, so that's the end of that. We're going to be moving on right now to the CoffeeZilla video.